Almost 2,800 people in the chat. Can we get to 2,000 likes before the event starts? Can we get to 2,000 likes? And then we're going to go through some of your predictions and everything in the comments. So get your predictions. 5-round super match. They're going to pull all 5 rounds. What will it be? Is Dennis going to come out, compute, get in all sorts of cyborg form, and become the new super heavyweight champion of East versus West? Or will Devon be the reigning, defending, undisputed super heavyweight champion of East versus West? Get it up there. Hey, Joe, everyone asking for free broadcasts and that, just ignore them. It's fine, mate. Don't worry about it. Everyone knows you got to go buy the pay-per-view. Just don't worry about them. Just let them ask for free links. If anyone tries to drop free links, they can't. So don't worry about it, Joe. Just sit back and enjoy. Just sit back and enjoy. Don't spam the comments. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Everyone knows here. We've got 2,800 people in the chat. Don't stress. But everyone in the chat, let us know. Devon Larratt, Dennis and Plenkoff. Like Anthony. He says, Dennis, you're going to lose. But we're 10 minutes away. Mate, they're all ready. Dennis is going to win. It's all happening. What else have we got? Devon will win quite easily. Mate, it is all happening. It is all happening.
The question is, will the bad blood spill over into the match? Yes or no?
Oh.
Yeah, that's the real question. And I think the wild card are the two that aren't on the table that you mentioned before, Matt. It's Jody versus Babkin. Yeah. That's where it's going to ignite. And I think it was interesting to see, you know, I think Engen is very concerned with preserving the sanctity of the match, which is, you know, smart. So I wonder where, you know, will Babkin be in the corner of Dennis? Will Jody be in the corner of Devon? It'll be very interesting to see how that goes, because outside of this, which we haven't talked about, Jody had recorded part of a conversation with Babkin. She was very fired up about that. Babkin was very fired up in return. There's been all sorts of talk behind the scenes. There is, at the end of the day, some feelings of ill will going both directions. So in the chat, will that affect the outcome of the match? I guess is really where it's at. Will that spill over enough to really affect the psyches of either one of those guys?
And if it does, it will benefit Devon for sure.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. The only way I see it kicking off is, say it's a slip round 1, or say Devon gets a pin round 1, and Babkin's allowed on stage to be in Dennis's corner, and then Devon goes over to him. That's the moment I think it'll kick off.
And Devon likes to shout out at people that shouting instructions and things. We've heard it all before, you know. So yeah, Babkin shouting instructions to Dennis. Won't be surprised to hear Devon tell him where to go. So there's lots that could happen. But what I would say is, I excited everyone about people that genuine killers on online telling each other they're going to kill them. That's
John and I have received death threats.
Yeah.
So we've received death threats.
Not abnormal.
Yeah. It just means you've made it. It sucks. Don't get me wrong. It sucks when you guys do that. But, yeah.
No one's going to read death threats, so I haven't made it yet. Huh?
And you got more subscribers than both of us put together times like 5. Maybe that's the key. Maybe we got to sit around the 100,000, John.
You're far too reasonable, Matt. You're far too reasonable. You've got to become more unreasonable in your approach to the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's always happening, guys. We are just under 7 minutes away.
Right, I'm going to love you and leave you, okay? I'm going to get a drink, and I've bought the pay-per-view, and I'm going to watch it. But,
Matt Rhodes, you are a star. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll speak to you soon, buddy.
Yeah, thanks to all the fans, as always, guys. It's you guys support the sport, whether it's criticism or positive, it doesn't matter. I read it, take it on board, and we appreciate it all. So thanks to everyone. Thanks to Uncle John. Thanks to Ozzy. Subscribe to their channels. Cost nothing, guys. And yeah, just enjoy the show.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Matt. He's there. Matt Rhodes. If you don't know who Matt Rhodes is, from Matt Rhodes Sports YouTube, he is running the show over there. Co-owner of King of the Table, December 9. After this, just go buy your pay-per-view for that one. Get it over there. The pay-per-view link is in the description for this one. John was like 300 seconds away from it starting.
I'm excited. I'm excited, buddy.
Steve Nichols just dropping a 50 dime on us. Thank you very much, Steve. 18,000 votes and only 1,900 likes. I think people are just coming and going, and just seeing if we will... yeah, the votes are skyrocketing. They come in and vote, and then they're looking for free streams. But they still vote, so I don't care. That helped out. Guys, I need 57 more likes. 3,400 people in here, John. Only 1,900 likes. We can easily crack 2,000.
Boom. And let me say thank you to everyone that's in here. You know, Ozzy and I have been doing this since before the beginning, right? We were a part of the pioneers of getting this out there, doing live streams in general, and it hasn't always been that there's been this many people interested in the sport. And we're super happy that you're here with us, but we're just happy that you're here. We're happy that you found arm wrestling. We're happy that you love arm wrestling and you're interested enough to want to know who's going to win, Dennis or Devin, because that's the big thing for us. Because for Ozzy, look at him. Where were you 3 years ago? You know,
at the kitchen table,
right? At the kitchen table, exactly. And now he's the main commentator at King of the Table. Not to mention multiple other promotions as well. For myself, I've had the great opportunities to go to Arm Wars, Arm Gods, all over the world to arm wrestle. And again, I'll be having some of the biggest matches of my life coming up over the next 3 or 4 months. So thank you guys for loving the sport, because goddamn do we love it.
Yeah, we cannot thank each and every one of you enough. Really, I mean, 3,580 people currently waiting for it. And you've come to join this channel and chat with Uncle John and the Aussie Arm Wrestler. We truly, truly appreciate it. Wherever you are around the world, it just blows our mind. And people like Steve, you know, dropping a 50 dime on us, it really, really helps. Happy Remembrance Day from everyone around the world. We are 3 minutes away by the pay-per-view. During the first match, while we're doing the commentary, we will need to just link up our audio, make sure we're all on the same page, because by the time we say something to you guys, it takes about 7 seconds. But yeah, 3 minutes to go. 2 minutes, 30 seconds, John.
Yeah, buddy. We are on it.
Just quickly here, it's a shame because where'd that super chat go? I've missed that guy's super chat. It was a little, if I can find it. Where'd you go, buddy?
Oh, refresh your page there.
Oh, okay.
They do have the "will start soon" thing up now.
So I'm refreshing. Is it too hard to call sports to implement Apple Pay? No idea, my man. No idea. Probably should have asked Matt when he was here. Just missed out, Ryzen. So I do apologize.
Well, hopefully, you know, eventually we'll get to a point where all that stuff can be implemented. You know, we don't have any control over that, obviously, but there's probably some kind of level of money that it would require to make it worthwhile, right?
Yeah.
On some level. I don't know how it all works because I'm not on the business end. I'm on the arm wrestling end. So, you know, obviously, if it was going to help them make money, yes, they will do it. But there's probably some kind of issue.
Yeah, and just to clarify things, I'm actually the Aussie Arm Wrestler. I'm not Devin Larratt. That's actually Uncle John. He's not Dennis the Pleco.
Although my arms are exactly the same as Dennis's. Exactly identical.
Now, with just under 4,100 people in the chat, I want to make it clear, 4,300 people, John.
Incredible.
I do not care who wins.
No.
If Devin wins, fantastic. If Dennis wins, fantastic. I've spent time with both of them. John, we were at Devin's house not that long ago. I absolutely love both athletes. Of course, we have fun with our predictions. I think Devin's going to win. You think Devin's going to win. We're almost at 20,000 votes, and the majority think Dennis is going to win, which is great. That's exactly what you want for your main event. It's exactly what we want with the comment section. Devon will win, Dennis will win. No chance Devon wins. No chance Dennis wins. And everyone is talking back and forth. It is brilliant
Yeah,
for the
best.
sport.
The best.
Okay, as my just keeps refreshing. Apple Pay takes 50%. That's why, says Joe Blowful. There you go.
There you go.
There's in there Enzo with a sticker. Thank you very much, Enzo. Yeah, guys, I do apologise if I do miss any super chats. 4,500 people in the chat, and we are just moments away. Now I've got to set up my thing, so I've got both on there.
While Jake is doing that, I just want to huck myself out there once more. Washington State, the first weekend in December 2nd, 3rd. I will be there. I'll be doing commentary. I've also got a super match versus Gabe Juke Jordan. Then the week after that, I'm heading to Florida to the finals for their big event run by Chance Shaw and Mikey Oliva and a few other guys, I think, involved with that. I'll be doing commentary there, possibly jumping into a weight class or two. Then it looks like there will be a bit of event going on in January. Not everything has been announced at this point, but I will be there for the Vitacell event. I'll be doing that, and possibly a bit of arm wrestling as well, yet to be announced. Of course, big match with Jeff Dave at the end of February 24th on the left arm. That's probably the toughest match I've ever had now, especially at this bigger weight class. I'm very excited for that. And then one of the defining matches of my career will be coming up on March, was it the 23rd? March 23rd, is that Ireland? Arm Gods. Valhalla 3, myself versus Evan Burgoyne in the world's first ever thumbtack match, which might destroy the whole sport. There will be blood. The question is, are you willing to bleed, Evan? Because I
am. Get in there, love it. And thank you to our man, David Tomes. Mr. Sparklepuff is dropping a super chat. Drops them all the time. Here we go. Ready, bang. According to my screen, it says will start soon.
Yep.
I just recently clicked refresh. Let's all work together. It shouldn't be a problem. Can't wait for the match to start. If you haven't already, guys, can you please hit the like button whilst you are in here, hanging and banging and slinging and slanging, as we are close to 20,000 votes. Holy moly, is it going nuts? Yeah, over 20,000 votes, John. 65%. Wow, 65% is happening for Dennis Applico. We've got over 2,000 votes and almost 5,000 people. Can we get the 3,000 votes? The 3,000 votes. You guys are blowing our mind. You're blowing our mind about how many people are in the chat at the moment. 5,100 people, and we are starting. It has started. Here we go. Oh, stage looks incredible. They're behind them. Oh, yes. Neil is up and about. Oh, this already looks so much better. It already looks so much better. I love it. I'll show that, Evan. Oh, baby. This is so good. This is so good. It already looks better. Neil, given his spiel. Yeah. John started. I'm going to find it in Super Chat. There it is. It says, let's bleed, mofo.
Yes. Let's do it. By the way,
people in the chat.
They got people in the background. How about that?
It looks. How much better does it look?
Way better. Way better.
So I've got Neil on the screen. Hit the like button. It's all happening here. Good crowd. Hopefully they get up and about. Seeing the VIPs there. Yeah, and on the side, look at that. How good does that look?
Yeah,
I
very
think that
nice.
looks incredible.
Awesome upgrade.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, 10 out of 10 start so far. 10 out of 10 start. Neil's dressed to the nines.
Yep.
And then they'll do their introductions and we'll try and get all of our camera things right for when we start hanging and banging. But if you can, guys, quickly, hop out of the live chat, hit the like button, man. If we got the 3,000 likes, we're rocking and rolling here.
Mega.
But Neil is ready to go. Looks great. Got it slightly surrounded.
I gotta
The
say,
VIPs are up at about.
I wonder if they happen to be watching the Arm Gods event. It is looking like a little bit of a pit.
You know, like, as much as I do love Arm Gods, probably have to be a bit of WAL.
That's true too.
Yeah. But, yeah. I mean, I hope you've already bought the pay-per-view because we've started. I always recommend buy it the week before because you know, we've got, we had at one stage 5,300 people here in the chat and you know what I mean? So, like, everything's just flying around.
Yeah.
So please, 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 can we get to 3,000 before the first match? Incredible stuff here.
So, the referee just came out. We got 6 referees for this event.
Bill Collins.
Yeah. Glad that Bill's there.
And I met, I forgot his name because I always read his name on Facebook. The ref everyone hates.
Risto?
Oh, Risto. Met him, really nice guy, which bothers me a bit. Kind of wish he was a dick when I met him at King of the Table.
No, good guy. Good guy.
So there you go. So there are your referees there, the VIPs. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Good start so far. Good start so far. Yeah, Justin King's digging the setup.
Yeah, it's
He's
a really
digging the
good setup.
there.
I think, you know, this brings it to the next level for them with the big screen in the background. It brings everything in, the claustrophobia of it all. Now, it's just up to those fans in the back to be on their game for the entire show.
Yeah.
That is the trick right there. Shouldn't be too hard with Neil hanging it and banging it out there with the referees and with some of the best matches that the sport has ever seen.
It's going to be brilliant. So's Arm Gods in March. Can't wait for that White Wolf. I'll see you there, buddy. I'll see you there. So make sure you buy the pay-per-view because the first match will be coming soon. Here comes Fioresic
Yes.
to the table, Johnny. Our first match is about to start. I've got Fioresic walking to the table. She's chalking up.
Yeah. We are dead on. We're dead on together.
Okay, no one move.
Yeah. Yeah. This is
So
it, ladies and
Fioresic wants
gentlemen.
ahead.
Go to Core Sports right now. Pick up your pay-per-view. That's the only way you can see this. And if you are not getting the pay-per-view, you are missing out because we are about to kick things off. East versus West 10. And I mean, it's number 10, but it is a 10 in my book. With the quality and quantity of matches, I think it's taken a while for them to figure out exactly what is going to work the best. But from what I'm seeing, this is filling my loins right to the brim.
Yeah, this is awesome. And Rose is now all kinds of fired up. Yeah, she's going to the camera. That's what we want, Rosa.
Yes,
Background
good
looks
job,
good
Rosa.
with the athletes' faces on the screen. Oh, Fioresic. Looking cool, calm, and collective. I love it, John. I'm pumped. I'm pumped.
Yeah. Fia is, for those of you who are maybe newer to the sport, you don't know Fia Racek, Swedish. The Swedes have an amazing history of dominant female arm wrestlers, and she is right there with the best of them.
37 kilos the difference. I
Woo.
don't think it will matter.
Wow. Giving up a lot of weight, but Fia is she's a razor, right? Maria is going to be the hammer in this one. but Fia is a scalpel blade. She's going to know where to go, how to get there, and the only way Maria is going to get through is if she's just that much stronger. We've both got Fia picked in this one as we head into round 1.
Oh, but the big dog goes bang!
And there it was, right to kick things off. We saw the power level. Maria has more power, for sure. But now you might see that. You might see that match and be like, oh, it's going to be a runaway. Maria is going to take this thing hands down. The game has only just begun. Fia is like a computer. She's computing exactly what she felt in her mind. She's measuring where those pressures were on her hand and arm, and she will come out and show us something very different in round 2. Very different.
If she try to hold out, I think she might try and slip there. Marlon Bergstrom's in a corner. I mean, brilliant stuff here. Brilliant stuff. As Fia now needs to get fired up. Rosa's up and about. Big start there. 1-0 to Rosa. Swap sides. There we go. Rosa's translator probably hustling something in the corner with the baby blues. Loving it. Production looks good. Stream looking good. Loving people in the crowd. We're in our first match. Here we go. Round number 2, Rosa on the left, Fia on the right. Let's see if Fia goes for the strap. Can she handle that 37 kilos difference? Let's rock and roll. Bang! And she takes the hand there. That's what Fia wanted round 1. She has taken the hand there, but she's still not in comfortable position. Rose is going to try and dump. There goes the wrist, so they'll probably go to the strap. Can Fia hold on? She's taken that thumb. Rose is in a bit of trouble here. Oh, was that a pin? Was that a pin, John?
That was very close. They're giving them straps. Giving them straps. So exactly what I anticipated. A very different approach that time from Fia. Fia had this explosion of 1 to 2 inches. Boom! Right out of the gate. And she was able to get Maria's wrist to pop back just enough. Just enough, and then Fia continued to dominate the wrist, dominate the wrist, dominate the wrist. Now, when it comes to your wrist getting taken in arm wrestling, once it gets taken once, it's gonna get taken again. So watch for Fia to now continue to attack that cupping pressure, and I assume what we're gonna see is a flop back wrist from Maria from here on out, with Fia trying to take advantage of that and getting the pin in the straps. The question is going to be, does Maria have more of an advantage now that the strap goes on, or will Fia be able to dominate the setup and get the pressures to go her direction?
Yeah, I like her setup now. Fia's now got that shot. She knows now where to go. I think she'll link back and be able to hold it from here. She seems in a pretty good position. Rosa's going to dump everything in. Fia, can she take that risk? Nah, Rosa missed the start there. She missed the start. That's all it is. Bang, 1-1. As you can see, she went. They pulled her back in the middle. They called go. She missed the start on that one. One apiece. One apiece. You got to be by the pay-per-view already. The first match is a banger. Buy the pay-per-view.
Yep. Already, we have seen some very, very smart arm wrestling from Fia Risic, which is exactly what I anticipated we would see. She took the information from that round 1 loss and completely changed where she needed to go and is now getting the wins. And I anticipate we will see similar matches to the completion of this one.
Yeah. Daniel, pay-per-view link is in the description. Go and buy the pay-per-view, my man. Thank you very much for the super chat. David says it's all about the hand and wrist, guys. We're up and about. That is for sure.
All right. So, where does Maria go from here? She knows that her power is no longer enough. She knows that her wrist is compromised. Okay? For her, she needs to drastically switch things up as well. 2 main things that I would do if I was Maria. I would be false starting like crazy. She has to get the hit. She must, or else she is doomed forever. Secondarily, I'd go deep inside, way deep inside, to make sure that Fia does not have access to that outside game. Can she do that? I don't think so.
Here we go. Round number 3. Hoo-hoo. Rosa with the red fingernails. Look at this. Get him going. Ooh, Fia.
Good,
Ooh,
Maria.
False start on Rosa.
Ooh,
Ooh, I thought that might have been a false start on Fia, but obviously Rosa might have gone first, which caused Fia to retaliate.
Yep.
Fia is so relentless. East versus West 10 is underway. Fia takes the hand. She's gone down with it. Turning. She's not going to slip out of this one. Fia drags it to her side of the table. 2-1 Fia Resic. Oh.
Perfect
Fia
execution. Even in that one, Maria did shoot inside, but she met with the bone line of Fia Resic. Fia was able to just, and she took the whole hand. It was a full hand top roll. Took that whole lane away from Maria. As the replay comes on now, we'll go back through this. Okay, they're just showing the pin. But perfect execution. Now, a little bit of a question there. There might have been an elbow off the back by Fia from what it looked like on that, but it was not called.
Oh, elbow looks like it's on there, though. Angles, mate. Angles.
Angles. It's all about those angles.
You know what it's like. Sarah Backman out angles you. So now Fia has just had a bit of a slipper round 1, and she's just showing why she's one of the best female arm wrestlers of all time.
Yeah.
Superstar. Genuine superstar. Fia is putting the fear in Rosa. 2-1 up. Looking pretty slick. Very... Because see now what's happened, John, is the stage looks better. So I've felt like I've had another coffee. They've done very well. They have done very well. Match number 1, 11 matches. Get excited. Brilliant stuff here. Can Rosa fight back? I don't think so. I think Fia is just in cruise control. Let's see how we go. Can Fia get the job done? Round number 4. Fia and Rosa. Stream looks clear. Let's just hope it all stays like this. They're trying to get it in there. Looks busy in the auditorium. Bang! Fia! Oh! And my shoe-in of the week is complete.
Bing! That was a good call. It was a good call. Good match. Good on Maria for taking on one of the absolute legends of the sport in Fia Resic as far as women goes.
Short notice as well.
Yeah. So good on her for that, and good on her for getting that first round win. Very impressive. Obviously she had the weight advantage, but unless you have that level of knowledge and table IQ, it's very difficult to beat Fia at her own weight.
There you go. So Floss or Die asks, could Aussie beat Fia? Well, hopefully in February. Short answer, no. But in February, I'm going to be in Norway with them all. Gonna have sparring and heaps of footage with them all. I didn't grip up with them last time. Fia was too busy trying to feed me rotten fish. But good to see you again, Floss or Die. You bloody superstar. Fia goes bang. Great match for Fia. She just dominated. So our first match is down. Great win. It is all happening. We're 1 match down. Fia done exactly what she said she was going to do. Absolutely. A little slip up at the start. I wasn't worried at all.
So that is what you see when you want to, really assess an arm wrestler. You can look at their match and see what they did. Did they change things up? If things go bad in round 1, were they able to change it, or did they just do the same thing only harder? That's how you can really, in your mind, look at the IQ level of an arm wrestler. How many different looks did we get? Did they find the right one right away? Did they win just by power? Did they win by technique? And that's why later on it's going to come into effect when we see a guy like Angrabayev. I think he might get beat by Todd in round 1. I don't see it happening after that because he has so many options. He has such a high table IQ. He'll know where he needs to go.
Yeah, 100%. John and Jake, two legends. England finally moved the crowd closer. Going to be an epic event. Thanks for the great commentary as always. Thank you, EFT. Really appreciate it. Yeah. And now more people can go and watch their favourite superstars because I believe it's a packed house as well.
Beautiful.
To watch the event live as well as the VIPs. Love that they're on the stage. So much wasted space. Absolutely nailed it, England's forehead taco. Yeah, they absolutely nailed it this one. Just leveled up on their 10th crack at it. Really appreciate the super chat as well. So 1 match down, 10 to go.
You know, with the change of the seeding and Engen also saying he doesn't support threats of murder, he's working his way back into my good graces. What can I say? He's on the path.
He's doing it. Oh, wow. 26,000 votes, John. No, 27,000 votes.
27,000?
27,000 votes on Devon versus Dennis.
Incredible. What's the score?
66% to Dennis.
Incredible. Incredible. I will say this. I've never seen so many Russian commenters in any arm wrestling chat that I've ever been a part of. So welcome, Russia. Welcome. I hope you are happy with the outcome, whether it goes one way or the other.
I just hate that it doesn't translate for me, so I can acknowledge all those guys. But thank you. And then I don't want to put it on the screen in case it's like propaganda. So
right, that's true. That's true.
But Matt Mask is on. Oh boom. Baby, the wild horse. Look at him, all kinds of fired up. It is so good. Match number 2 now. Matt Mask, Frank Lamparelli, and I love watching the staunch one just go back and forth.
Yeah, boy.
It's going to be great. It is going to be great. Here we go. Matt Mask, Frank Lamparelli. East versus West 10 has started off with a bang. John, here we go. Hi from Russia. I can read that one. Where'd that one go? Thanks for joining us wherever you are around the world. Here we go. Frank Lamparelli joining us. We're on here.
So Frank he's a really good arm wrestler. He is. He's got a pedigree behind him. I just don't know if he's going to be able to manage the intensity of Matt. If Matt gets the round 1 win, he might just explode off the face of the planet and be too much.
Look at that, John. 20 kilos the difference. Frank Lamparelli only,
So Frank was lighter.
95 kilos to Matt's 114.
Wow. Well, good on him for taking the match. God damn, I would not want to pull Matt Mask if I was that much lighter. I wouldn't want to pull Matt Mask either way. But, god damn. We'll see. I mean, Frank may have an answer to Matt's type of arm wrestling. I think I'll be able to tell you much more accurately how this match is going to go after round number 1.
Here we go. Oh, the wild horse is ready to buck. And you know he's dropping F-bombs. You know he's going to fight for everything. He's not happy with his position. Frank just looking a bit jittery. Looking ready to go. Matt's doing the playing of the games and everything like that. Absolutely love it.
So right into referee grip to go. Hello to all of India as well. Congratulations on a great event. Ryan Bowen versus Mazahir Saidu. Our boy, Ryan, picked up the win, but a hell of a match.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ryzen. John can be the GOAT after maybe beating Aussie. Here we go.
I agree.
Ooh, they're going to go straight to the straps. Both false started.
Yep.
Gripped up with John Brazine. He doesn't come close.
All right, so the first start between Matt and Frank here, both of them went early, and both of them were winding outside. So I think it's highly likely that we get a slip and go into straps here as we close the hands in round number 1.
Yeah.
Early start again. Both of them go early and coincidental, so no warnings, no fouls. Both these guys want to be first out of the block.
Crowbar Jones is back. We haven't seen him for a while. Absolutely. Wonder if I buy the pay-per-view before it ends. Yes, you will be able to rewind it. Absolutely. You'll be able to watch it from the start. So, and we're into the straps. Into the straps. Just trying to get in there for some of the comments.
So on the slip there, what I saw was both guys were going outside. Frank had the higher hand, but I believe Matt was just trying to slip out. Matt didn't have any intention of arm wrestling Frank outside of the strap. So he had bailed out and underneath while Frank had the higher ground. But the tale will be told, because now we have referee's grip and the strap being applied. No warnings, no fouls.
Yes. Here we go.
Irfan?
What's up, Irfan? All right, let's get back to the match. Match number 2. We are in the straps. I like that they're East versus West straps as well. Just not spamming WAF all the time.
Yep.
Be your own entity. Bill Collins, the down ref on this one. Here we go. Thumbs are closed. Ready. Bang! False start there from Matt. Sorry, slow start from Matt.
Yeah.
And Frank took the hand. Side pressure. Bang. 1-0, Frank Lamparelli.
I want to see the replay on that one. I kind of blinked as the match began, but it did appear that Matt did not fire off. He did not. He almost had a false start in that one. He started cupping in and ran right into Frank's top roll, and Frank was just able to take him straight over. Matt stopped him and slowed him down just a little bit, but Frank looking very strong right across and to the top. Now I'm interested that Matt started with this type of motion. I wonder if he just kind of got in his own head on that one, and he needs to keep those eyeballs laser focused like he's doing on Frank. He's staring him down in the corner. Matt Mass needs to come out hotter than ever. That is not the start that he wanted.
Yeah, and the Sean Crowther in Matt Mars corner. Alex Voivodas.
So 1-0, Frank Lamparelli in the lead. Matt Mask with beads of sweat coming down his face as he grips up once more, looking for the slip again, and now Matt with a couple of table slaps.
That was a bit better, a bit quicker.
Yeah.
Let's get into it now. Put that strap ready to go. And now if Matt can just get that outside, we should have a match. If he can just get out there, get that low hand top roll. Frank just had really good hand control, really good side pressure, but we just let that mane flow. Just let that hair flow, Matt Mars. Just let it go. We need you bucking.
We need Matt to be on time here. He needs to be on time. He needs to be maybe a little split second before time. So I think what we're seeing here is a style that is going to be giving Matt a lot of trouble because it kind of shuts down a lot of what Matt wants to do. So Matt, now he's doing some smart things here. He's moving that hand around when they're already in the strap so he can get a little bit of looseness in there so he can get his hand in the ultimate position that he wants. But Frank, looking very confident right now, very ready.
Here we go. Round number 2. Frank's looking to take that hand and drag it down. Can Matt get the jump? Thumbs up from Bill. Bang! Oh!
So, elbow foul on Matt. And that the hit, there was a good hit from Matt. Frank caught it and brought it back, but the elbow went floating in the air. Matt looking ready to pounce now. He needs that over and over and over again because it's clear to me after these first couple starts that Frank has the power advantage. Frank has the internal structure in his arm to stop what Matt is doing. So Matt's going to have to break down that defense over time, and he needs to do it early and often.
Just a quick shout out as well, John. It has officially broken my record. My original record was 4,800 concurrent viewers, and we got to like 5,300 before the event started. So thank you everyone that is joining us.
Yeah.
Here we go. Can Matt do it? I'm not confident anymore. Frank Lamparelli just seems to have him. There's the hit. He's got the hand. All full control. Nice stop from Matt. Elbow foul there. Okay.
So, in that start, we saw Frank, we saw a very even start. There was no movement off the go. Frank then drove to the side, but as he drove to the side, Matt was able to get that wrist pop back. He took the hand out from Frank a little bit, and when he did that, Frank's elbow came up. So it's one foul apiece, and remember, only 2 fouls allowed at East versus West 10.
Yeah. And John, we have almost hit 30,000 votes.
Hell yeah.
Madness.
Love
Here we
it.
go. So 1 foul each.
One foul apiece.
each. Here
And
we
the
go.
the important thing we saw was that Matt can stop Frank on the losing side of the table. That's very, very important. If he knows that, he can set up and prepare for that to get more advantage once that stopping point hits. Very interesting to see where match 2 goes. It's 1-0 Frank Lamparelli over Matt Mask.
Here we go. Round 2. Matt's not happy. He's getting real angry, real fired up. Not happy where the start is. Love Matt. Love Matt going nuts. Hey, official Leo G. What's happening? Sending love from California. Really appreciate all you do for us. And these events are these. Cheers to everyone. That's right. Cheers to everyone. Agree with you. Thank you very much. Good job.
What's up, Chrome? So we got
Okay.
a lot of movement going on here in this setup. Matt not happy with the hand placement, and now we are going into the referee's grip. Smart move. If Matt's not happy, if you are not ever happy with the way the grip is feeling, don't let that match start. That was a perfect example from Matt Mask. He did not like the way it was feeling. Possibly he felt some different pressure from Frank, so he wants to eliminate that to try to get to 50-50 or 51-49 as quick as possible. And here we go. Referee's grip is down. We meet in the middle. Frank takes the hand of Matt Mask, but Mask is stopping him. But the third drive picks up the win. 2-0. Frank Lamparelli is coming out very dominant.
Yeah, Matt's just not sure what he can do. Frank Lamparelli goes bang. Nice little stops. Little stops from Matt, but it's just not enough at the moment. Frank, that is right, Drew. Frank is strong.
Very strong. And what we saw in that previous start where Matt was able to take the wrist, Frank was able to change things up, and that time Matt was not able to take the wrist even at that stopping point. Matt's wrist was completely dominated. Frank made a one-time adjustment, up, climbed, went down, and picked up the pin. So 2-0. Frank Lamparelli win it.
It is all happening here. Can Matt Mask bounce back? Can he do a Kalinichenko match? Now, wouldn't we love that?
Yes, we would.
Floss or die. Devin's going to have to pull this guy later tonight. Devin may have... Oh, wait, where'd that one go? Another one said a JE. Devin may have to avenge Matt again.
Very possible. Very possible.
And I
We'll
think
see.
Lamparelli's only 95 kilos.
Yeah, very, very impressive from Frank. Strong, clearly a massively strong hand and wrist on Frank. And he's very calm and cool, right? He's sitting in his chair. He's talking normally. He's managing his overall energy levels very well. Matt Mask, being Matt Mask, he's pacing back and forth. He's all over the place, and he is ready to kill. But he's only got one more shot at it. He needs to figure it out real quick, right now.
Yeah, guys, we can't tell you what time the Devin Dennis match starts. because it's not a set time for each match. We just have to wait until all the other matches go through. So
Probably
we're on to
in the
our second
neighborhood of-
match at 11.
Yeah, 2.5 hours at least, I would say.
Yeah. Here we go. Can Matt bounce back? 2-0 down. Or is it Frank Lamparelli just going to come in and dominate? He is looking good. In a different position there. Matt more high on the knuckles now. Maybe he's just starts to look for the slip, which he's got.
Yeah, he needs Frank with coming in with that low hand top roll pistol grip, where his hand is down like this and he's just coming straight across, kind of like a Vitaly Lalatin style start there, and that has been giving Matt all sorts of trouble today.
Yeah. Anyone else having problems with Core Sports can't buy the pay-per-view? Can anyone help out our man Franco? He's having a bit of trouble.
I've had a few comments from people saying that the app has been difficult, but it sounds like if you have a desktop, you'll be fine.
Yeah, go to the desktop. Go to the desktop. Okay, here we go. Match number 3. Round number 3. Can Matt Mast bounce back? He looks higher on Frank's hand. I like that. Here we go. Bang! And he stopped him in the middle of the table with Frank with the hits. Matt in a better position now, but the hits just keep on coming. Matt's now got his shoulder across. Can he? Oh, wow. Like a knife edge from Frank Lamparelli. Has Matt got a press in him? He's able to hold center table, John. We have a match. Can Matt hold on? Elbow foul. Restart.
Wow.
What a round, John. What a round.
That was one of the most insane Matt Mask rounds I have ever seen. We just saw Matt Mask, wrist fully taken. He dedicates his shoulder and he says, Frank, go ahead and break the thing. Go ahead. I dare you, Frank. Go ahead and break it. That was some ugly, ugly stuff going on there, but Matt lived to see the end of it, and now Frank is on one foul. Wow.
He just gets that stop and gets his shoulder involved. But I tell you, some of those hits from Frank Lamparelli almost got that third pin. Almost got that third pin. Fantastic.
Very close. Very impressive. And if you ever wanted to see somebody laying it on the line, that's what you just got. Go and watch that that start to the third round here. Matt Mask versus Frank Lamparelli. That was Mask saying, nah, I'm in for more. I'm in for more. Now the question is, how much damage just occurred on the arm and elbow of Matt Mask? Because that looked painful.
Let's see if they can do it. Let's see if Matt's got, because we love a good comeback from Matt Mask. Oh, hooray. I finally got it. Oh, I'm very excited now, John.
Now you got your dual screens going.
It took me all this time, so now I'm watching East versus West on my TV. Hooray!
Nice.
Oh, it's taken me all bloody day. There we go. Everyone's up and about. Damien Island, Nikolai's in the chat.
So here we go. We're strapped up. It's still round number 3. Frank Lamparelli ahead of 2-0, but with a foul here, and Matt Mask putting it all on the line in that next start. Here it is again. Now Matt driving across, has it on the winning side of the table, but Frank just drives, but the elbow comes off the side of the pad. Matt Mask is going to get the win.
Oh, 2-1!
Foul. Oh, man.
Getting the stop.
Oh my God, I did not anticipate that, but that may have just put a little bit more gas in the tank of Matt Mask, the wild horse.
It is awesome. What up, Gurav? Hang on. Someone just said, hello, Aussie. Hey, how you going, Gurav Daywalker? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Canadian Psycho's up and about.
Yeah.
WTF! Let's go, Matt. Let's go. Wow. Everyone's up and about for the chat. That's what we love from everyone here. Come on, Matt.
Awesome
go.
match so far. Awesome dedication from Matt Mask to not go silently into the night. And a hell of a showing from Frank coming in here and showing some significant dominance. But the intensity of Matt Mask it just keeps going, right? It just gets more and more and more. And that might be how Matt Mask comes back from this match. It's 2-1, and we're heading into round 4.
Oh, mate, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. And we're at 31,000 votes. And it's just 66%. I think that's the way we're going to finish it up. Over 3,000 likes. Thank you very much. And we broke the record for most concurrent viewers at once by hitting over 5,000. So arm wrestling is officially back being number 1, not a boxing match that I did.
Yes.
Here we go. Here we go. Round number 4, John.
We're in it. We're on it. On top of it and around it. 2-1. Matt Mask has the fire of hell burning inside of his eyes right now.
We are on here. Round number 4. Can Matt get anything here? Starting very high on the hand. Really wants that thumb knuckle. Will most likely go to straps because Matt appears to be losing his hand. There we go. I just wish they'd start in straps. That would be pretty good. I hope they wish they just start in straps. It would save us some time, and we would be closer to the match. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm just gonna make some adjustments. Probably gonna chuck on a little bit of a slow mode for a little bit. Maybe 30 seconds.
Yeah. Sounds good. All right, so we are going to the strap now. Strap has been applied in round number 4. Matt not liking it. Matt is on the buckle side. He's kind of complaining to the referees here. Trying to climb a little higher. Matt really wants the high ground so he can compete with that sideways drive from Frank.
Here we go. Seattle Ryan's in there. Uncle John.
There we go.
Oh,
Big hit from
huge
Frank.
hit from Frank Lamparelli. But somehow Matt has held on. Can he get his shoulder involved? The climb from Frank Lamparelli has just taken it there. But Matt coming in for the press. Can Frank time his hits and get it done? He's trying to make sure he stays on the table. Matt looking for a cheeky push off there, but he needs to watch out for himself. Look for him to drive through the bottom of that wrist. Frank outside of his shoulder. The hits are coming really well. Frank gets it. Bang!
Wow.
What a match, John. Frank Lamparelli, 3-1.
Hell of a match. Back and forth she goes. I think Matt will have a bit of recovery time needed after that one. Just an incredible match. One of the things I love about that, obviously I was rooting for Matt in that one, but incredible showing from Frank Lamparelli, and incredible to see Matt Mask in a position where we rarely see him, right? He's got his shoulder fully dedicated, his hand is busted back, and he's just giving it all he's got. Incredible to see that type of intensity and that type of outcome. So good on Frank Lamparelli for being an absolute beast, and thank you, Matt Mask, for putting your frickin' body on the line.
Yeah, great work, Frank. Great work, Frank. Big congratulations to Frank. Says Lucha Pagliacci. Great fight. Double Dan. Thanks, Georgie. Poor Matt. Yeah, I wanted Matt Mars to win. Thought we had something there. Frank! Where's that one? From Irfan. Frank. Everyone is up and about, which we absolutely love. John, what's that? 2 matches down?
2 down and 9 to go.
Left arm banger next. Sasha Andreev, Artem Tarnov. I think Sasha wins. What about you?
Yeah, I'll go for Sasha on this one as well. Could be a decent match. I just don't know enough. I mean, we haven't seen Sasha's left in a hot minute, as far as I'm aware. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be. I think it's going to be great. I just hope. How you going, mate? that Sasho doesn't spend too many tickets. I just want him to feel fresh before he comes back for John. Now he has this match 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There'll be 6 matches in between.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's enough time for sure.
Yeah, the only time he's really going to have to worry is if he has to dump, his entire load of power in this left-handed match, right? If it's a killer match, like this last one was between Frank and Matt, then that's going to take your energy reserves down a significant amount, even though you're not using your competing arm. So we will see.
Can't wait to get comfortable here. You're with the #1 live commentary team in the business and the people that brought live commentary to arm wrestling. Everyone else, you're welcome. Bloody hell. Here we go. If you've bought the pay-per-view, awesome, because it looks better already. We've had 2 fun matches. We got the surprise from Rosa. Frank Lamparelli's just come in and gone bang. So Paul Hutchins has just become a member. What a legend. You can check out my super matches before I release them to the public. 4 super matches, John.
Yeah, nice.
And everyone's having a bit of fun in the chat. Oh, baby. So the next match here, left arm, and then after that is Camille and Ivan Matyashenko.
Yeah.
We are up and about. We're breaking records here. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Over 33,000 votes. Wowee.
Go get the pay-per-view, guys. CoreSports.world. 2 matches down, but 9 more bangers coming down the line, with probably 3 of them being once-in-a-lifetime type matches, right?
Yeah, main events anywhere in the world. I mean, the resurgence of Todzilla, amazing stuff. One thing, John, I never really understood why the translator needed the microphone. Maybe for the fans back home?
At the presser?
Or just now, like, I don't know, I just would have thought, oh, whisper, 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 and then he answers the question. But now I've just answered my own question.
Well, there you go.
Because if, like, all the Italians are watching at home, they know what Neil's asked.
There you go. Beautiful. Easy day, ladies and gentlemen. Easy day. A lot of big stuff still yet to come. What's you got nothing really for the rest of the year, huh?
Nah, taking the rest of the year off just so I can have a baby.
Yep. Very nice. Very nice.
Sorry, just replying to someone.
Yeah, guys, I have seen a few people having trouble with the app. I don't use the app. I only use the online because we do the commentary here. The online seems generally to work pretty good on the desktop.
Alex McDonald's been a member for 13 months. Thanks, mate. He says, can't wait to see Devon crush Dennis. He is up and about. Alex McDonald, thank you very much, mate. Hope you're doing well, you superstar. There we go. Wow. Here we go. Artem. He's on here. He's on here. Artem Tarnov.
Looking very thick, very swole, ready to go for this match. But now, wait. If you guys have never seen Sasho, like, in comparison, you see how short he is, but how refrigerator-like he also is. Just as thick as he is tall. Last time I saw him, anyways.
Correct. Correct. Alright, you're saying what people are saying in the chat. Hope you're all doing well. What else have we got? What else have we got? Yeah, I always buy it on the desktop. I would never use the app. Always buy it on the desktop. And here comes Sasha Andreev, Bulgarian superstar. Left arm banger. Here we go. Love myself a bit of left arm fuckery.
Let's go, boys. The left arm. It's the only left arm match on East versus West 10.
Yeah, so there you go. Massive height difference. Weight, relatively the same. Measurements, relatively the same. Artem Tainov has 1 pin on Sasho, and Sasho has quite a few pins. Quite a few pins on Thingo. But yeah, as for me, Knuckles Up is my next event. I've decided to take the rest of the year off because I've had 8 international trips and a couple of interstate trips. So it's time to just chill out. Shut up, Roy.
Shut up, Roy. Nobody asked you, Roy.
Yeah, here we go.
Round number 1, Sasho looking quite relaxed. Tainov getting a lot of height, trying to get as high as possible. But with Sasha having that short arm and short thumb, it's hard to get the height if you're really looking to top roll hard on him. So we'll see what Tainov's going to do, because if it goes inside, it's a tough day.
There we go. Thank you all for joining us. Here we go, round 1. Bill's got him sorted into the straps. Oh, I like that from Artem. Got a bit more purchase on the hand, even though Sasha was looking for the strap. Still got a lot of purchase on that hand. Holland in the chat. Franco says, thanks guys. Can't buy the pay-per-view. Have app access only. It's 2023. The app should work. Totally agree with you there.
I agree.
From Holland. Sorry that it's not working for you. We'll do the best that we can to give you the best experience. But thank you very much over there in Deutschland. I've been to Amsterdam. Spent a few days there when I was like 19. Don't remember much of it. No, but really appreciate it, Franco. Sorry that it's not working for you.
So now the strap is applied. Tainov did look to have a little bit of the better end of the stick on that first slip out, but boy does the strap change things, especially for a guy like Sasho Andreev. This one will tell us the tale of this story. Bill Collins, the head referee here, about ready to get things kicked off. Round number 1, there it is. Tainov with a big drive to the side, but Sasho able to stop him and flat wrist it. Now Sasho looking to get that shoulder into things. Tainov driving inside quick, goes to the press, and he picks up the win. Holy
bang! Tainov sorted. Round 1, screams at the camera. Your camera is your best friend. Great stuff there. He's just gone bang. Oh, baby.
Tainov, in his moment of celebration, he did a major jerk on Sasho's arm, and I think he got a reprimand for it from Engen at the front of the stage.
Just quickly, John, I'll tell you what I've absolutely loved already. Not only about the stage event, East versus West, you know I've loved already. First 2 matches weren't 3-0.
Yes, that might be a first ever for East versus West.
Yeah, so very happy about that. 1-0. Artem Tainov, can Sasha Andreev come back to it? I noticed something in the slip that he took the purchase of the hand. He's just taken all of it, robbed him of it.
So Sasha had a comfortable position there. He had a position where he was holding Artem Tainov. Tainov went outside, was bouncing, switched it up inside, and I think he surprised Sasha. Sasha was not able to adjust quick enough to compensate for the switch in direction. So, good on Tainov. Question is, can he put Sasha in that position again?
We'll have to wait and see. And will this be a detriment to Sasha Andreev? Because he doesn't want to lose. He wants double pay. So hopefully he doesn't zap too much energy out of him. So this is our 3rd match, guys. Our 3rd match. Sasha Andreev, Artem Tainov. 1-0 Artem Tainov, who's on the left of screen. Sasha Andreev on the right. They're getting ready to grip up. Watch for Sasha Andreev to take his short lever.
Yes.
And go to the straps. That corner man's good, getting the crowd up and about.
He's hyped. He's fully hyped.
That's what you want. They're getting it now. Oh, good dive in. Good dive in from Artem. What a shock there.
Tainoff goes inside with the initial hit. He gets some distance from center down to the pin pad, but then Sasho really keyed it in, and he's bringing it back. He then turns up and in, crushing back the wrist of Tainoff. We get a slip, and we're going to go to straps in round number 2.
Shame the auditorium's not full, but very just keep the crowd on the screen.
Yeah.
The crowd with the VIPs. Because they got the best seat in the house. Round number 2, Artem Tainov up 1-0. Loving it here. 2 good matches already. 3rd match. We've got 11 matches. We're in the 3rd match, guys. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all. I'm the Aussie Arm Wrestler. You might have seen me on King of the Table, and you're seeing Uncle John. Arm Wars, Arm Gods. Anywhere in Canada and the US, you get to see this guy. And about to pull Jeff Dave, the biggest hand in the business.
Pretty good.
Here we go. Buy the pay-per-view and sit back and enjoy. We're off to a great start as they're ready to apply the strap in round number 2. Can Sasha Andreev, 2 things he's got to worry about. 1, getting a win and getting his hand back. And 2, not spending too much energy.
Yeah. This is what these guys are going to be best at, right? They're going to have these moments of extreme energy output, and then it's really the arm wrestler's job to bring it back down, right? Bring it back down. Or if you're like Matt Mask, you just got to keep that baby riding through the entire match, which could come back to bite you. But having the ability to spike your energy and put everything you have into a split second is key, especially for this match between these 2 guys. 1-0, Tainov over Andreev. Here we go in round number 2. The strap is applied.
Here we go. Ready. Bang! Great hit from Tainov, and he's doing everything, but Sasha Andreev has now got the catch in the middle of the table and just looking for straight side pressure. But Tainov, with all the hits, wearing and tearing on all the tendons, he has now got Sasha outside the shoulder. Press, 2-0, bang! What
Wow.
a masterpiece.
What a great job by Tainov to go everywhere, try every angle, try inside, outside, defending inside, defending outside. If he can keep this up, Sasha's going to have a very, very difficult time in round number 3. The question is, does Tainov have the gas in the tank to keep on the attack? Because that's what it's been. Attack, attack, attack. Even his defensive positions have only been a way for him to get to his next attack. Perfect arm wrestling for Tainov so far today.
Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff up and about here. Now, when, John, because I'm giving a lot of praise on this event because I can be very critical at times.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't, if Tainov wins this one, this is an entertaining 3-0 that I talk about.
Right.
When I say, there's too many 3-0s, this is an entertaining 3-0. Sasho, find something big, fella. If you're in Sasho's position and you got to defend your world title a little bit later on, do you just give up? Not so much give up. Do you go, I'll have one attack and then just let it go? Or are you like, I'm getting double payday, baby?
Yeah, look, I mean, I don't know what's going on inside of Sasha's head. For me, if I sign up for 2 matches, I'm going to hell and back in both of them, right? That's it. I'm not there to lay down. I'm not there to manipulate. I'm there to win. And in my heart of hearts, I hope that is what Sasha is there to do as well. Now, the devil's advocate side to that is nobody's going to remember this match because he's going to arm wrestle John Brzenk in 6 matches, right?
Yeah.
So, plus it's on the left hand. So, a little bit here, a little bit there. I think Sasha is probably of the mindset that he doesn't want to have a loss on his record.
Yeah. He's just a superstar. Here we go, round 3. Oh, how quick was that? That was like a gunshot.
Yeah.
Slipping right out of the chat there. Artem Tarnov, 2-0 up, and we're going into the straps for round number 3. East versus West team. I do have to say congratulations to Engen. It's his 10th one. John, you've been around the sport a lot longer than me. You've seen promotions come and go. They're the next big thing. They're all happening. King of the Table's about to do their 9th one. East versus West is at their 10th one. They're sticking around, and we're seeing other promotions come up and have events, but we've seen plenty come and go. So
they're getting better. They're getting better.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see. You know, both of us have had a lot of criticisms about the products we've been seeing here, there, and everywhere. But it's really nice to see that they are succeeding. They are getting better, and I'd like to think that they're taking feedback as things we've been talking about for a long time continue to happen. Big hit from Sasha Andreev on that one. Goes straight to the side. He wants to put this one over, but Tainov not willing to stop. Now Tainov gets his shoulder behind it. Sasha standing up, trying to get it back, drives it, can't quite get there. Now we're almost back in center table. Sasha driving, but Tainov putting his shoulder behind and getting a stop. This is what you call a hell of a match. We're back up to almost center of the table, but Sasha has complete hand control. Now Tainov driving to that inside, and he picks up the 3rd and final win. Tainov wins 3-0. What an incredible comeback in that 3rd match.
what a round! The human wrecking ball Tainov just showed that left arm pulling can be very, very exciting. Tainov just shaking it off because he has been pinned a lot by Sasha Andreev on the left arm, and he's just come in and he's high-fiving everyone. He is up and about. Great stuff there to get in there and come from the losing side, John, to drag the human stone that is Sasha Andreev, to pulling him over to his side of the table and go bang. Now, this is a title match.
Oh, so it's gonna go all 5?
It's gonna go all 5. David got his conspiracy hat on. Says Sasha definitely saving it for John. That was pretty good for a left hand.
That's not what it looked like to me.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, wait, what do we got here? Wow. Just wow. Well, where was that one? It says Sasha was he's going to lose 2 belts. Technically, he didn't have this left arm one. The winner got the belt, but understand what you mean, Adam Bob. But this is brilliant. What a match! What a match! Just the way he dragged him to the side of the table, and he just didn't give up. Sasha was coming in with the hits. Tainov put the shield up, was inching, creeping, and then brought it over to his side of the table. Got the job done.
Awesome.
We are on here. Congratulations, Artem Tainov. Be interested to see now, John. What do you do if you're Sasha Andreev?
Well, now is the real thing. He can't win, right? He can't win, and he's got 2 more rounds. So this will be an official way of where we can see, all right, is he just going to save what he's got left for John? Or is he, if he still pulls like he did in that last round, then we know that Sasha is the shit-kicking warrior that he is.
There you go. Interesting stuff here. Oh. So unnecessary to make them pull, says Dizzy Busy. Yeah, I think just call it a day.
I agree. Like I don't understand the point of pulling all 5. I understand the point if you're going to have best of 5 versus best of 7. All right, Sasha going hard again. We're not in straps. These guys holding on to each other. Sasha now in that same position, and he picks up the win. I think Tainov might have given up a little bit of speed and power in that.
He's like, I'm world champion, baby.
Yeah.
Take all the dead rubbers you want. Fling them anywhere, because I am the world champion. Artem Tainov. Oh, there's Bubkin. First camera appearance by Bubkin.
Yeah.
It's in Tainov's corner.
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, good hit. Outside of straps. First match. Love it. And Sasha Andreev taking it. But yeah, if I was Tainov, I'd just be like, you know what? Don't care.
Yeah.
I'm the world champ. Let me know.
Yeah, if they were to switch things and, championship matches were best of 7, while non-championship matches were best of 5, that would make more sense to me. But pulling those final matches, I don't know.
I'm with, I don't know what that means. I didn't mean to press it. I'm with David. Where, just in case I don't know what it means. I've missed the comment. No. He had a good comment. I missed it. I can't find it. Doesn't matter. But yeah, as I get ready for round 5 now, John, your shoe-in of the week is next. We've got Kamil Jablonski, Ivan Matyashenko, Hookmaster versus the Flop Press. Excited for that match. This is our 3rd match of the evening. Devon and Dennis will be later on in the program. That'll be the 11th match, the main event, which depending on how long it'll be in Turkey, that'll be like 1 o'clock in the morning for them. Here we go, round number 5, even though Artem's already won. Sasha Andreev getting the pin in the 4th round. Basically it was a 3-0, but boy oh boy, this has been tonight very entertaining as we go to the strap for round number 5. Yeah, some people are mentioning the championship rounds, instead of being all 5 rounds, should be a best of 7. And that I can get behind.
100%. That's the way to go.
I can get behind. So then, yeah, get him going. Strap him up. But we're just getting closer and closer to Devon and Dennis, the match we've all been waiting for, John. So close.
Very sexy.
We've got 8 matches, 7 matches after this until their match. So here we go. Sasho, I know it looks better on paper that it says 3-2, but I would just be going straight to bed after this and getting ready for your world title right-hand match. Great hit, great drive, too much, all over. Congratulations to Artem Tainov, your left arm, East versus West, 95 kilo world champion. My man Dung in the chat. What up, Dung? Totally agree. First of 4 should be championship round. This is risking injuries for nothing. Even the fans are not happy to see this. And even the athletes weren't taking it seriously. Dung goes bang. So what was that? 3-2 in the end to Artem.
Yeah, 3-2, very nice. Very, very fun match. Even though, if Sasha could have got a win a bit earlier, would have been a little bit more drawn out. But all 3 of those matches, the first 3 were very good, very impressive, and smartly played. Tainov really showing the champion that he is.
Yeah. Lucha Pagliacci, man, good to see you. I saw you at Knuckles Up. He goes, let's go, Camille. Super nice. Met him at Knuckles Up. Yeah, good dude. Really good dude. Been pulling for 20 years. He's ready to go. Ooh.
Yep.
Can't wait for this one. I'm hoping the best for Camille Jablonski. Really nice.
Well, I'll say this, if Camille can beat Ivan, he goes, in my mind, from being, somebody who beat a beat-up Dave Davey to a legit, dangerous arm wrestler at a high level, right? I mean, he is a legit, dangerous arm wrestler, but his legitness will be solidified if he can beat Ivan. I just don't think it's possible at this moment.
Matyashenko, the Hookmaster, Arsene Liliev presenting the title. John, we're about 37,000 votes. That's a record, surely for me. Here we go. And there it is. Belt's looking a bit better.
Yeah, the belts are human sized now. That's good.
Yeah, there it is. Congratulations, Ardentonov. He's up and about. He's got a body of a pro wrestler as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's stacked and racked. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, the cat burglar's back! What is Ray thinking?
That form-fitting all black suit. I wonder if he why don't you just wear a mask, Ray? Put the mask on.
Yeah. When he walks up to the stage, it's like, come on, Ray.
Or you should put a Pink Panther mask on. That would be funny too.
Good on him. Hey, will we get Arsene Lilliet back to the table?
Well, I did hear at the press conference that Engen wants him to come back and pull John. I would like to see that match.
Everyone wants to come back and pull John. We had Dennis, we had Vavoda, now Arsene Lilliet. Poor John probably just wants to retire and kick back on his boat in Arizona.
Well, I mean, if John keeps getting these matches and keeps getting paid well for the matches, hell, I mean, you can't do much more work for a match than what he did for this one, right? He cut weight and is looking great at 50, 56, 57 years old. I mean, shit, if he's willing to do that, the money must be good enough.
No, absolutely.
So I wish him all of the greenbacks in the world.
Yeah. Get that money. Get that money. Okay, there it is. So we are up to match number 4, John. Kamil Jablonski.
Yes.
Ivan Matyashenko.
Before this match starts, I did see somebody ask about stem cells. I did get stem cells 2 weeks ago through Vitacell Biologics. Great people, great experience down there. I got a couple injections in my back, and I've been holding off on talking about it too much because I haven't I wanted to give it time. And all I can tell you right now is that I have not had the need to go get more cortisone shots. I was getting cortisone shots like every 2 weeks in my back. And I stopped the cortisone shots about a month before I went to Florida to get the stem cells. And I thought I was going to need cortisone shots like this past week, and I have had no need for them whatsoever. So fingers crossed, things are going well so far, and I will be back to get more in January. So big thumbs up to Vitacell Biologics.
There you go, and a big fuck you to anyone that is illegally streaming this. Can't remember the guy's name on Core Sports. Just send it to Core Sports Instagram if you want stream shut down. They're usually pretty good on top of it. So go, if you're on Instagram, just email Core Sports Instagram, and they'll have a team to try and shut down all the illegal streams that are going on. It's very hard to do, but we'll have to wait and see what's going on. Devon's forearm, hope you're doing well, buddy. Injections in the back. That sucks.
Hey,
right.
I was like a good. I don't know how I can say what that joke is without saying what that joke is on YouTube, but I do like a good backside joke.
Yeah.
Going in or coming out doesn't matter.
This sucks as Camille comes to the stage. Callball size not allowing anyone else to buy the pay-per-view, saying it's temporarily locked out.
Is that on the app or on the desktop?
Yeah, try the desktop. Try the desktop. They need to do it. Here we go. Right arm super match. Basically the same age, same height. Camille, 14 kilos heavier, 4 centimeter bigger bicep, 2 centimeter bigger forearm. Basically a pretty even matchup on paper, John.
Yep.
Let's see if the Hook Master can get it or the Human Iron that can just press any wrinkles out of a shirt. Can he get it done there? Let's go.
Yeah, Ivan, this is my lock of the week, by the way. I've got it all on Ivan Ivan Matyushenko.
There you go. So some people suggesting he can still buy the pay-per-view. Thanks, guys. Desktop is spot on. Yeah, you'll be able to do it on the desktop.
Yeah, I've had no issues with the stream whatsoever on my desktop. As we enter into round
instead of the app.
As we enter into round one, both these guys getting their grip. Camille looking to get as much of his hand around the back of Ivan's hand as he possibly can. He's getting that shoulder set up. Boom! In there! Oh my God!
Like a shotgun! Matyushenko took the head. Oh, that was a kill shot. I want all the GTA memes on that one.
Okay. That was possibly one of the fastest pins I've ever seen in my life. Like, that was insanely fast. Ivan, that gave
the
me
replay so we can see it in slow motion. Camille went in, wanted to press. Ivan went, not today, and dropped. Knew exactly where he was going, knew where he felt it, and the speed of it.
Here's the replay. All right. Is this even going to help us? The slow motion replay doesn't even help. Ivan just came in and just went, crap. Like you can't see it. It's so fast. I mean, it's so fast.
Wow, that is speed.
Incredible.
Where can Camille bounce back? Let's see.
My God.
Round number 2.
Camille with an early start on that one, Camille knows that he's got to be about 500% faster as he was in round number 1.
Yeah, here we go. Round number 2. Has Camille got anything? He wants to get that real good start. Let's see how it goes. Oh, 2 false start.
Yeah,
that's a fair.
2 false starts. For as far as I'm concerned, good on Camille. That's what he should be doing. He should be, testing, getting that timing down, because it's very clear that if he doesn't have the timing down, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, just trying to work out where Ivan is going. It's brilliant stuff. Man, we'll get the 40,000 votes before the match starts. That's incredible. Beautiful. Oh, good press, good start, but 2 false starts.
Nope, that's 3 false starts now, is it not? They're not keeping up with
elbow foul. What do they call there?
I don't know what they called there. If it was an elbow, somebody let us know. I thought he had 1 foul for false starts. Let us know in the chat if anybody was watching what they actually just called there. It's not clear, and they're not putting up any of the fouls on the screen at this point in time. But Camille hitting that thing real quick, and Ivan needs to definitely get himself woken up, because if he gets caught with that, that's going to be bad news.
Let's see.
All right, so that's a warning. So now he has I think I just saw Hristo say you have 1 foul and 1 warning.
Okay. 1 foul and 1 warning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So even on that one where he went early, Ivan was able to catch him in a top roll. It was pretty low to the pin pad, but he still did make the stop. So 1 foul and 1 warning on Camille. Ivan still looked. So 1 foul and 1 warning on Camille. Ivan still looking very, very impressive. It's like, okay, clearly I have the speed. Let me see where else I can beat this guy.
Here we go.
Now going into the referee's grip. After all the commotion, remember, 1 foul and 1 warning. So Camille is on the razor's edge. 1 more, and he will lose this round 2.
Here we go. Can Jablonski have something? We'll have to wait and see. Hey, has anyone put a bet on the main event? Has anyone put a bet on? Here we go.
Yeah.
Referee's grip. Camille's hand closed first. Ivan's hand is getting ready to be closed. Ready, bang! Get a great catch. Another false start. Camille not too happy with what's going on.
So that should be 2 fouls and a loss there. Yep, that's what it is. So 2-0 now for Ivan, looking supremely confident, looking like he has everything under control. Camille looks to be a bit frustrated, was talking to the referee after that last one, saying something maybe about the fact that he's not hearing correctly or something.
Yeah, I wonder if it's a ready go. I wonder if they're saying ready go. Be interesting.
It's very close. I was looking at Hristo's mouth there, and Camille is he's trying to hit on the G, and he's ended up hitting on the red E. He's hitting on that E, and they're just getting him on it every time.
So there you go. 2-0 to Ivan Matyashenko, and looks extremely confident. And so he should. He looks great. At this stage, Camille is just really trying to hit the start flush, and that's going to be his best chance to go through it. He's gone through the qualification systems, beat Dave Chafee, and I just think even if I love Camille Jablonski, even if he goes early, I still think that Ivan will get this one. So let's see how it goes.
All right, 2-0. Ivan up and winning confidently thus far.
Okay, here we go. Let's fire up now. Come on! Jablonski in as Mrs. Jablonski's in the corner. Matyashenko looking to get the job done. Can he get himself another 3-0 victory and just start knocking off all the names? Camille not happy with the start. Ref's grip. Ref's grip. Let's see how we go. 2-0. Just subject to the last name, isn't it? Matyashenko.
Yeah.
Matyashenko.
It's one of those names where you know the guy has just been doing hard shit his entire life, so he's just rock hard all over.
Oh yeah, he sounds like a Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah, for sure.
Matyashenko wins flawless victory.
Yeah, buddy.
Here we go. Round number 3. Can Camille bounce back? He's got the experience.
Wow.
No.
Winner, Ivan Matyashenko. He wins with another quick hook down into the side. Camille looks crushed, and Ivan looks like he just got through another day of work. Who the hell is gonna put a dent in Ivan Matyashenko? That's the question. Let us know in the chat, guys. Who can we get for Prudnik? Love it. I think that's a killer match. Match.
Yeah,
I would
so
love
we've
to
got
see it.
Ivan is a silent monster. Ivan is amazing. Support from Dennis from India. We've got a lot of India in the chat, a lot of Russians in the chat. It's awesome. Love it from everyone around the world. When we have a break, I want to know where everyone is from. You know, the guys rock hard all over.
See, Ryzen knows what I like. He knows what it's all about.
Ryzen's been good tonight.
Yeah.
Ivan the Hook Master. Bacho. People saying Bacho.
I think he will murder Bacho. I think he would murder Bacho.
I can't do the Russia versus Ukraine thing, so maybe can't pull Prudnik.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
There you go. Well, it's good to have a few quick matches. They've been entertaining as well.
Yeah, good matches all around. I have no complaints about anything so far in East versus West 10, knocking it out of the park.
Alrighty, because we like you guys. A quick recap. Fioresic wins 3-1. Frank Lamparelli beats Matt Mast 3-1. Artem Tarnoff wins 3-2, but he won 3-0 and becomes the left arm 95 kilo champion of the world. And then in one of the fastest pins ever, Matyashenko dominates. Sorry, Camille, I have to say it. Dominates. Camille Jablonski. Ivan Matyashenko goes bang. I wonder who he wants next. I wonder if Ray will ask the question. Here we go. So he calls Devon out on the left arm. Beautiful. Just hearing that a few channels are being reported as well. There you go. But yeah. Okay, so we get back to it. So, Matyashenko calls out Devon on the left arm. Interesting. Next match, David Sumushia, Abdulmanaf, Kazakhstan. Can he win the title? This is for the right arm title. David Sumushia just doing incredibly well here at East versus West. Thank you all for joining me. Hope you've all subscribed to the Aussie Arm Wrestler. It's been a lot of fun here. Go subscribe to Uncle John's Arm Wrestling as well. He's my best mate. We're rolling around Corey. He doesn't want that party arm. No way. I'm confident in Matyashenko. The library was moved up on stage, but it's still a library. Shh, says the librarian. Go to Arm Gods for an electric atmosphere and crazy matches. Absolutely.
No doubt about that.
Thank you very much, White Wolf. John, Matyashenko says, I want left arm and I want the party arm. Devon.
Oh, yes. Yes, buddy. Man, I'll tell you this. You know how Georgie I've brought him into my deep, dark fold of guys I love? Ivan Matyashenko is inching his way closer into my deep, dark heart. Like that guy a lot.
He's there with Georgie Zarenov. They're just becoming sexy. Atom Bomb, absolutely. You get paid. Your social media goes out. Interesting topic from David. Are East versus West matches less interesting? As in, if they're not East versus West?
I mean, it depends on what you're looking for out of your matches, right? Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Mark. You star.
You know, it depends on what you're looking for, really. Any two guys can put on great matches, right? That's like, you know, what I talk to Neil Pickup about all the time, and why Arm Wars, he doesn't always seek out the number one guys on the planet. He seeks out guys that can have a killer match. And so that's what Arm Wars is all about, it's Arm War, right? That's what they want. Whereas East versus West and King of the Table is more in the vein of, well, these are the top guys. Let's crush these top guys together. Sometimes it's East versus West, you know, whatever it may be. So,
a little bit taller, a little bit lighter, but you know what? He's from Kazakhstan. That changes everything.
Well, oh, did you see him fire up right there? I like that. Yeah. Oh, he's bringing it in. He just took all of his spiritual energy and brought it upon himself. That is a bad sign. I would not want to see my opponent do that. Also, secondarily, nobody tell my wife I just stole some of her chocolate.
Oh, that is hilarious.
All right.
Okay, I'm just checking something out, John. Well, you call this match. I just got to check something out.
Samushia versus Tuzuyev. Here we go. Round number 1. Boom. Inside. Tuzuyev. Quick.
Oh!
Big win for the Kazakhstan. Now, Samushia immediately looked at the referee, immediately went to the referee looking for some kind of consolation, whether he thought it was an early start or what. But Samushia is not happy. Not happy with the way that match started. Going to the replay now. Let's see. Well, he certainly got the go. It's impossible to tell because we couldn't see the mouth of the referee. But what a start for Tsuzuyev, who is coming in here. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe Samushia didn't think it was a pin. I'm not exactly sure what the complaint was there. But still very wound up.
There you go. Ryzen says, I think Ingen does a tremendous job of elevating arm wrestling.
Well, he's certainly done a hell of a job with East versus West. There's nobody that can do that has been able to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Alrighty. Here we go. The Kazakh goes bang. Samushia, a bit rocked, a bit shocked. But he's the champ for a reason. Let's see if he bounces back in round number 2. Tsuzuyev getting the first one. It's speed kills, and is that what East versus West 10 is all about? We saw it in the match before. Samushia very uncomfortable. He's not happy. And he's just walked off. Referee's grip, asking him capped or not capped. Here we go. Brilliant stuff here.
Now watch Tsuzuyev. Like, this is one of the first times I've seen first time ever I've seen a live match of his. But he just represents Kazakhstan. Okay, the Kazakhs just do things differently.
Yeah, absolutely.
I believe that was a warning, possibly, on Tsuzuyev for early start. Boom, deep into the hook. This time, Samushia gets the stop. Now back up is Tsuzuyev, but Samushia looking quite good, and the professional elbow foul on Tsuzuyev definitely intentionally brought that elbow up to get the restart. He didn't like the way he was feeling. Samushia sucked him right in and was about to make his move back. Once again, smart pulling. However, this is a big sign that Samushia has it dialed in. He was not ready for the hit in round number 1, but now he knows what to expect, and that could mean big problems for Tsuzuyev.
Yeah. Our man Marcio Barboza in the chat, who was awesome at Knuckles Up. Can't wait to hang out with him again at Knuckles Up 2. You're a superstar, Marcio Barboza. I hope you're doing well, my man. Alrighty, let's get back into it. Now we're in the deep into a hook. They're stuck in the middle of the table, and Abdulmanaf is driving everything down. But Samushia is just acting like a python there. Get out of the way, cameraman. Huge drive. Elbow foul, 2 elbow fouls, which makes it 1-1. Looked like he got a pin, as Irakli Shane just calm down, David. But Abdulmanaf was taking hook diving, hook kept doing the hits. But the arm come off again. 2 elbow fouls. But I tell ya, Abdulmanaf is turning millimeters into magic.
Yeah, Tsuzuyev, what he needs now is a bit of a change-up. Because I think David has completely, he knows what to do to stop what Abdulmanaf is giving him in these first 2 rounds. It's 1-to-1. We need to see him come from a different angle now. Clearly, he has the power and the ability and the speed to get to get his start and to get the match over onto the winning side of the table. But unfortunately, he's doing it, and he's ending up right in the sweet spot for Samushia. So he needs to change things up, or my prediction is that Samushia just takes it bit by bit and shuts this thing down.
Got to be very, very careful. Marcio, heal that shoulder up. You better be there in January, because it was awesome watching your honor, I should say, commentating and then interviewing you after that huge win over Pablo Dervedena.
Marcio is one of the few arm wrestlers where I cannot help myself. I cannot help myself but get way into the match. It doesn't matter when, where, If it's Marcio, I'm in. Here we go, round number 3. Samushia, Kazuya. We got a 1 early start on Kazuya.
Yeah. Don't let him walk off. Get him back to the table. 1-1. Love it. Love it. Only one match has been 3-0. Well, technically 2. But I was very happy with those 2 3-0s.
Yeah. Very powerful matches.
Just how quick. I still can't get over how quick Sanko was. Here we go. Round number 3. Good catch from Samushia. A bit slow off the start. And we know the speed from Mana. And they're deep into it. Look at your hand, buddy. Deep in there.
Elbow?
Elbow foul. I didn't see it there, but geez. He's deep diving everything, putting all the pressure on Samushia's bicep and turning that wrist over. But somehow, I think Samushia now is just playing the patience game. He's just got to hold him and let Mana either wear himself out or just elbow foul out of it.
Yeah. Again, Kazuyev needs to not land in that sweet spot for Samushia. I don't think just going there and grinding is going to get him anywhere. Samushia with a much better start. We're up in the center of the table, but Kazuyev now in a defensive position of his own, but Samushia looking very strong. Almost gets the pin twice in a row there. Now we're back to center table. Samushia really looking for that pin line, but not able to get it so far. Kazuyev doing a good job of holding it off, but not enough in the tank. I think we have just seen the teeter-totter. Samushia 2-1. I'm saying it's going to be Samushia from here on out because Kazuyev gave it up at the end there.
Yeah, here we go. Absolutely love it. Good. I tell you what, to be able to stop those hits, as you see in the replay, he just kept firing the gunshots off, and somehow Abdulmanaf was able to absorb all the power. But when you're pulling someone like David Samushia, there's only so many hits you can take.
Yeah.
And in the end, wore him down. Bang. We're on. We're on 2-1. Will Samushia defend his title? Or the Kazakh get the job done? Let's wait and see. Loving it. Loving it, John.
Good stuff. A lot of energy, a lot of emotion going into it. You know, you got to like this. I think they're also doing a little bit better with their angles, the camera angles in this one. Like, good shots. They got the free roam. They got the floater.
And everyone, I just want to say thank you. My record for having the most people in a live stream was 4,800. During the pre-show, we went well over 5,000. So just want to say a big congratulations to all of you sticking around now and hanging out with us, that we got over 5,000. Very, very happy. Very happy that arm wrestling is in a very strong spot.
Yes.
Here we go. Round number 3. Samushia looking to get it done. Ooh.
What was that
Was
called?
that a foul or a warning?
I think it was a warning. I don't know, but also good on the refs. Refs seem to be doing a very good job. I have not seen any massive errors either way. Very tight and very well done so far.
Yeah, here we go. Round number 4. Oh, they can't get it going. Yeah, now we're in the middle, but it's Abdulmanaf that gets David Samushia on the B side of the table, and he is giving everything, but Samushia is just being calm. He is millimeters away from the pad to go into the cider. John, did you see the turn of the hand for Samushia before he did it?
Yep.
Just those millimeters into magic. David Samushia, defending champion.
And that's why he is the champion. He is able to take a loss early on and adjust and make the change. And there's a lot of respect. You can see the respect between those two guys right here and right now. They know that they pushed each other to the limits. Good on Samushia. Boom. I think that's another one correct for what we predicted, buddy.
So we are 3-2.
3-2 so far. All right, all right.
We got David, we got Thea, and we got Ivan, and we got Matt and Sasho Ron.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Super chat from Ryzen.
I don't know if it's worse that I say it, Ryzen, or that you take note of it. I think we're equally to blame for everything that goes on here.
Okay, hey, guess what? Rustam Day!
Oh, baby.
Rustam. And while that, because they're going to pull the 5 rounds, so one more round to go. But
Okay.
Rustam and Irakli Zarakashvili is next on the card. So Marcio reckons Viral from Romania or Engen. I would assume Engen will be up. He'll be back. Autumn, it goes Rustam, Irakli, then Sarah and Egler. They're the next 2.
All right, so round number 5. So this will be the last one. We're pulling all the way because this is a championship match. Samushia is the champ. So Samushia has it in the bag. It's 3-1, but they will pull this final match, which in this case, I think these 2 guys are warriors. Maybe we'll see them try something wildly different. And they don't have matches coming up later in the card. So I'm happier to see this one than I would be with like Sasho versus Tainov.
Yeah. Here we go. Thank you all for joining us here. East versus West 10 commentary. You got the best commentary team in the business. Round number 5. 3-1 Samushia. Mate, Samushia, why are you arguing about the grip? You've won. Bloody hell. Who cares what this round is?
He's the champ.
Well done.
Start.
Abdulmanaf. Getting back to the table, but very excited. So this is our 5th match done. 6 matches to go. So after the next match with Rustam and Irakli, we are Bon Jovi. Whoa, we're halfway there. Oh, Devin and Dennis, take my hand and turn it inside. Whoa, Devin and Dennis.
And that's why the people come here. All right, here we are. Round number 5 in Samushia with just too much. Tzuyev feels it. He knows it. Great display of sportsmanship between these 2. I love it when 2 guys can really appreciate each other because I think they know that both of them were knocking on death's door at different times during that match. And congratulations to the reigning defending champion, David Samushia.
Yeah, unbelievable stuff. John, I'm going to go just quickly put the kettle on. I'll be back
Put it
talking
on.
through the match.
Kettle it
Get
up.
them all on there.
So we got the replays coming up here from what we saw. That very, very quick first hit from Abdulmanaf that took the win. Samushia didn't like it. I don't know if he thought there was an early start or perhaps it wasn't quite a pin. But alas, it was the only win that Tzuyev would get in this matchup. Samushia would find his groove, was able to funnel Tzuyev into that hook position, and once you are inside there with Samushia, it is a tough battle. And Tzuyev, to his credit, he left it all right there on the table. There was none more harder to go. He was at 11, and that's how it went. Good on Tzuyev, and congrats to Samushia.
There we go. Yeah, brilliant. While the kettle's boiling, Rustam versus Irakli, Sarah versus Egler, Georgi versus Zayol, Todd versus Ongat, John versus Sasho, and then just that we all bloody want. Let me give you an update, John. Because so much traffic is going, it's going to take a little bit of to update. We have, at the moment, I'm just waiting for it to update. It's still going. We're over 42,000 votes.
Nice.
Over 3,000 likes, 42,000 votes, and still 100 legends.
Wow, incredible.
As Night Mister becomes a member, you can check out my thank you for becoming a banger, and you get to check out Marlon's on stage. I love Marlon. She's a superstar. My 4 super matches. I had 4 super matches during the week. But Marlon is on stage. Raymond, he doesn't need you to hold the microphone, buddy. I love Raymond. Mr. 10%, I call him. Love him.
Oh, yeah.
Love him. Thank you once again. I think we got to 5,300 live at once, John, for us.
Incredible.
Brilliant.
Incredible. So one thing that we didn't bring up in the pre-show, which struck me, was how Devin versus Dennis looked when they faced off. Like the size of it. Did that change your mind in any way, shape, or form?
Yep.
For me?
Yep. More confident in Devin.
100%. I was looking at Dennis's arms, and I'm like, when the lights aren't right and the angle isn't right, Dennis's, like, his left arm looked very, very weak. Very weak. And Devin just looked bigger, even though he's lighter.
It was, I just had a look and was like, oh, okay. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant stuff. And everyone is brilliant in the chat. If you haven't already, vote in the poll. Let's see if we can crack 50,000 votes. And hit the like button whilst you're here. While our cat burglar rates are talking about the coffee. Oh, he's got to stop. Stop it, Ray.
We got to get some good shots of him and then edit them into like a bank robbery scene. I think that would work very, very well. White Wolf says Ray in his interpretive dance suit for the halftime show. Well, Ray can't win, right? He dresses up nice. He gets the fancy shirt on. He gets shit for the fancy shirt. He goes all black, and he's a cat burglar. I mean, he does love cats. I don't know how good of a burgle man he is, but next time I see Ray, I will put him through his paces, see if he can pick some locks, you know, how much loot he can carry in a sack over his shoulder. We shall see. But again, congratulations to David Samushia. Very impressive performance here. And good on Tezuya, coming in with short notice. He was the replacement for Engen. And I hope that we get Engen versus David. I think that would be a hell of a match. But again, we're dealing with, you know, Engen trying to promote and pull. Very, very difficult to do. Very incredibly difficult to make out a good performance in that situation. All right, we are getting closer and closer. The matches are just going to be getting better and better as we go here. We still, of course, have the main event, Devin versus Dennis. That will be our finale on the day. We've also got Sarah Bachman still to come versus Egila Vietkute. That's another one I never say right. And of course, Georgie versus Zauer is on its way. Brezink, Godzilla on Gurbayev. Come on. We got some hot business still to come. Get over to coresports.world and get your pay-per-view now, because I'll tell you what, like the $20 US, I'd pay that just for Dennis Devin. I really would. And I know some people can't, and I feel terrible for you, but goddamn, save those pennies. It's worth it.
Brilliant. Sorry to hear, Sound Saver, that you didn't get the notification. I can't help that with YouTube. What a shame. Hey, John, I just thought while they're doing the replays of all the matches, look at this little belter that I found.
Whoa, with a white W? What is that?
An old shot glass.
But what is with the logo? I don't remember them ever having a co-white.
I just remember getting it, and I've had so many shots out of this.
Wow.
That I might have one at the end of this stream. But yeah, I've got to show my buddy about it. But
side
anyway.
note, I did watch Bash at the Beach just yesterday, where Hogan turned and started the New World Organization, brother.
1996.
Yeah, Awesome.
I remember coming home from school and my best mate, because he was in high school, he's a few years older, and I was like, he come running out, he goes, "You gotta see who the third man is, let's go." And then he brought the videotape over and re-watched it. But anyway, Rustam Arakli, who have you guys got? Put your predictions in the comments now. Rustam Babayev, Arakli Zarakashvili. We're getting less spam in the comments, so I may take slow-mo off at the moment. We are 5 matches down, 6 to go. We are basically at the halfway mark of a very good East versus West. Crowd looks up at about. I haven't really been focusing on the crowd because the matches have been great.
Yeah. Good job.
Which is what we really want. Congratulations, we've got some champions. So Thea won, Frank Laparelli won, Adam Tarnov won, Ivan Matyashenko won, and David Samushia won. Ajax, what's going on? What's going on? Maybe you're doing so. Please get your predictions. Who's going to win? And do you predict that we'll get over 50,000 votes before the Devon versus Dennis match?
Oh, it's happening. Vote twice if you can.
Can you? I don't know. But no, we're very lucky to be at 43,000 votes. 3,000 likes if you haven't already. Hit that like button, you Dead Set Legends. Thank you for everything. Hope you've all subscribed to both of our channels. Because we are going to be very busy in 2024.
Oh,
John's already got
goodness.
2 trips. I've got... No, you've got something January, February, March as well, haven't you?
Yeah, so January will be Vegas. February will be here in Minnesota versus Dave. March will be Ireland. And then I've also got back-to-back weeks. Washington State in December 2nd, followed by Florida.
Yeah, I was supposed to come to Washington State and King of the Table, but Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler and I were going to have a baby.
Yeah, great planning. Great planning, Jay.
And then, but I've got Knuckles Up in January. Hardanger Open in Norway in February, and then I'm with you in Ireland. God's Valhalla. Can we just take a moment, John? Marcio will probably hate me for saying this. 4 years ago, John, as little as 4 years ago, I would sit on my couch when I was not bored, but like, I want to watch some arm wrestling.
Yeah.
And I'd chuck on the WAL. And I'd chuck on some Marcio Barboza highlights. And I'm like, incredible. Hang on, has your stream just got... Oh, ad break. Brilliant. Perfect time for some stories. And I'm watching, I'm like, man, Marcio Barboza is a bad dude. Like a bad dude. As in, a really good arm wrestler goes at it.
Yeah.
And then 4 years later, Marcio Barboza is watching my live stream until he buys the pay-per-view.
Insane, right?
Like, just ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
Marcio could be watching any other live stream in the world. Like, I got to spend time with him and his family at Knuckles Up.
Yeah.
But he may or may not be a part of Maximum Bang.
You don't say.
We can drop that hammer. Marcio, oh, I'm dropping it, John. Marcio Barboza is officially a part of Maximum Bang Series 2 trading cards.
Yes.
So, next year, early next year, you'll get a Marcio Barboza trading card in the next packet. Welcome,
Beautiful.
Marcio. Our first athlete announced, and what an athlete to announce.
Love it.
And then if we get him printed quick enough, I'll bring him to...
Knuckles up.
I'll bring him Knuckles Up. 96 to 98 WCW was hard to beat. Yeah, did you see Raw? Nah, loved it. My favourite time. My favourite time of wrestling. Alrighty, now while the ad break's on, guys, anything you guys want to talk about? Loved watching Tyson Bajan.
Yeah.
Marcio's one of my favourites. Thank you, James. Cuddle prod the audience. What do you want to talk about, John, while the ad's on?
Well, I'll give another big shout out to Vitacell Biologics, who is also a sponsor of East versus West 10. I saw there's some of their branding. I got the opportunity 2 weeks ago to go and get a couple injections in my back. If you guys don't know, I've got massive back problems, and Dr. Mark took real good care of me. Rob and Robbie, met them down there, and Rick, all super great guys, and I mean, we're only 2 weeks out from the shots, but I gotta say, like, it's very, very rare that I'm at like a 1 or a 0 for back pain, and I'm at like a 1 or a 0 right now, and that's with no special medications, with no cortisone shots, with nothing. So I gotta say a huge thank you to Vitacell Biologics. We will have some content coming out about that as well. Watch for that on the Arm Wars channel too, because I was down there with Neil and James. We filmed a whole bunch of stuff, and then I'll be back for some more work to be done with Vitacell in January. So coming in hot, boys.
Armenian, what's going on? Your emails.
Oh yeah, I did get one. I did get one from him.
Oh, brilliant.
So I did respond to you, Armenian. Let me know if you got that last one or not. And let me know what we can do to help facilitate.
Yeah, awesome. Good to hear, because, yeah, Armenian's a good dude. Roy's happy that you're paying free. Thank you for... Oh, right. Let us know from where around the world you are. Let us know from where around the world you are. We're absolutely loving it. I'm from Melbourne, Australia. John, where are you right now?
I am in the great state of Minnesota in a little place called St. Paul.
Yeah, brilliant. We're 5 matches down, 6 to go, so we're basically the halfway mark. The next 2 matches you'll have is Rustam Babayev, Irakli Zarakashvili, and Sarah Backman Eglay. They're going. It is brilliant. Nova Scotia in the house. Moscow in the house.
Wow.
South Jersey. Oh, I'm loving this. Look at this. Denmark.
Beautiful.
India. Florida. Maine. Let's get a few more up here. Eternia. Joe the Hammer Valentine. Cool dude.
Joe's in my neighborhood now, just across the river.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll throw a big shout out to all the guys I've been pulling with in Minnesota as well. I've had 3 practices since I moved here, and they've all been bangers. Like, I'm leaving in significant pain, and I can go there for 2-3 hours and like be at the table the whole time, and those guys just keep coming and coming and coming.
Beautiful. Good. I've 3 out of 4 weeks I've been able to train in my left arm. No one wants it, John, not even you.
Oh, buddy.
Here we go. There we go. Brazil's in the house. Caribbean. Man. So many people from around the world. That also blows my mind, that everyone from around the world. Oh, Mrs. Nathan McLemore here. Watching. Nathan always jumps in and says, I'm watching with my wife. Now his wife jumped in.
Very nice. Very nice.
Superstar. Hello, Morrigan. I hope I've said your name right.
Mad Morrigan? That's the only time
Mad
I've
Morrigan?
seen that name, is in Willow. But it makes
There you
sense.
go.
It's from Scotland, right?
New York's in. What's the best way to become a pro arm wrestler? Get strong.
Wildly, number 1, get strong. Number 2, wildly overestimate your ability, and let people know. There you go.
Oh.
Rinse, repeat.
Ukraine's in the house. Canada, South Africa, John.
Yes, the whole world is here.
Canada, Sweden, blows my mind. Some more Indias, Mississippi, Jersey, Wales, Santa Claus. There you go. Thank you, everyone. I've now missed out on all the chat. Turkey's in the house. Yeah, brilliant, guys. So, here we go. Neil's getting ready to introduce the next one.
Yeah, boy.
With it's Jershawania Rick Change, not Joshuania, Jershawania. Oh, it's Rustam Day.
Oh, baby.
Love it. Love it. Here we go. All right, everyone just telling us where we're from. Sorry if I've got to scroll down. Man, I'm in a submarine. Says he's a legend. All right, scroll down. Thank you, everyone. Sorry if I've missed all your comments. Love you all for joining us. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. All right, Neil. Get Irakli to the table. Don't tell me where I'm from, Jake. There we go. Love yourself some daff.
Daff.
1,700 people in the chat. Thank you very much. We're getting close to 50,000 votes. It's just how big arm wrestling is getting. Thank you so much. Hope you've subscribed to both of our channels. If someone can just drop the link for the Uncle John's arm wrestling show in the chat. Irakli, here he comes to the table. Let's get it going. 26 to 40. Slightly taller, same weight. Measurements basically the same. Irakli is a 4 centimeter bigger forearm. Biceps basically the same. Rustam 40, Irakli 26. Love you too. Stay rock hard. We will. Maybe that could be a
Never
new
not
shirt.
rock hard.
Dang. Stay rock hard. Thank you, Ryzen, for all the super chats throughout the show. Thank you, everyone.
All right.
John. This is a match you said that just might steal the show, so I'm going to let you have round one, John. Take it away.
Here we go. Rustam on the right, Irakli on the left. They came together and got their grip pretty quickly. Risto is our head referee on this one. And I think we're going to get right into the show here. Round number one. Here we go. Slip. And we're going to straps, ladies and gentlemen. Snezana Babayev, the sister of Rustam, is in his corner. Also a very, very well-known arm wrestler herself. I'll tell you what, the Babayevs are quite incredible when it comes to arm wrestling, as you're going to see here shortly. I'm just going through my deck of Devin Larratt arm wrestling cards, because I'm pretty sure both of the Babayevs are in here somewhere. Let's see. There's Sarah.
In Irakli's corner, which is good. Here we go. Round number one. They wouldn't. Let's get it going. The grips are looking good. Both men looking strong. Irakli not happy with it. Haristo final. There's the hit. He's taken the head. Irakli straight to the pin pad.
Whoa!
Took the head over. Wow.
Whoa! Now that is not what I expected, but let me show you the two cards, the brother-sister combo, Rustam and Snezana.
Very nice.
And I'll just take a minute to show you that one as well, huh? How about that? Rustam needs to figure out what just happened there as we go to the replay. I want to figure out what just happened there as well.
Took the hand.
He definitely took his hand, but kind of drove sideways. It was more of a sideways drive that kind of took Rustam out and away. So the wrist was intact, but it was the arm, it was the bicep that ended up giving out at that point in time, which is an incredible feat from Irakli.
Yeah, we were just worried about how recovered Rustam is, but shout out to Irakli.
Yeah.
Just took what was given to him, and now he's 1-0 up.
Hell of a round number one. Irakli going to have a lot of confidence, and they agreed to go directly into the straps on this one. No screwing around. They want the
Love
strap.
them. You get my respect when that happens. Jason McManus in the chat says everybody wins in arm wrestling.
That's true.
And the cameraman just can't help themselves. When a beautiful woman does nothing, they just shove the camera in their face. I think I've seen Shanae like a billion times.
Yeah. That's how they do it. Now let's see if Rustam shows us something different here. I don't know if Irakli was just too fast and Rustam was not able to engage quick enough, but very impressive from Irakli. Rustam gonna have a hard day if he can't put a stop to that right now.
Oh! Elbow fair.
Oh
But
my
he feels
god!
it. Whoa! Just came in. John, I just might let you know.
We got a match. That time Rustam drove directly to the side, sucked Irakli in, could not quite get the finish, and committed the elbow follow. Let's see what happens now that Irakli has felt that power.
Ready. Bang! And now we're in the hook. And Rustam brings him to his side of the table and gets the pin from downtown. One apiece.
Baby.
That's what we want.
Oh my god.
That's what we're getting. Ew. No. What happens, Dunn, is you have to pause because by the time we say something and it receives to you, there is a bit of a delay, so you have to pause.
It's a YouTube issue.
Yeah. So you just pause. Rustam Day.
Oh baby. That's what I'm talking about. 1-1 and dominant wins on both sides. Irakli had a very quick and impressive win in round 1, and then after a elbow foul, Rustam came back and did the exact same thing.
Yeah, and he's just sitting there and saying, "Sis, look after me."
Keep that arm in shape. We are
Yeah.
far from over in this one. These are high-level guys, right? Like, real. I know people are probably more familiar with Irakli due to the fact that we haven't seen Rustam as much in the kind of modern era. Irakli, don't forget, an incredibly smart arm wrestler. He out-arm wrestled John Brzing. Okay? Don't forget that. He did take losses after that, but he out-arm wrestled John Brzing. So the ideas are in there. The IQ is in there, and it's the same for Rustam. Now, when you get two guys that are pulling at a very high level, a lot of power, and they're very smart, that's when it gets juicy, ladies and gentlemen. That is when the good business comes to town.
And if you're bored one day, just look up Rustam matches.
Yeah.
You'll be entertained for a while.
They're all
Here we
awesome.
go. They're
All
going
of them
straight
are
to the
great.
straps. Plenty of respect when people do that. John, we still have over 1,600 people just hanging out with us.
Amazing.
Just what a way arm wrestling has evolved. Here we
Love
go. Round 3, hand versus hook. Irakli gets the hand in this one and takes him over. So hand versus hook. Irakli with a higher start takes it.
Oh
Quickly
my
over to his
god.
side of the table.
And remember when I was talking earlier about how you judge an arm wrestler and how smart they are on the table? They give you different looks. They experience something that doesn't work and they immediately change it up. Guess what? Irakli just did it. He just did it, and that's why I got so much respect for Irakli, because he's got just tons of tools. The question is, can Rustam answer back to that? And that is a big question. Rustam knew as soon as that secondary drive kicked in, he knew he wasn't going to be able to hold it. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that these guys are beating each other off the start back and forth.
So, let's see what Rustam does to bounce back. I'll start back in the straps, which is good. Here we go. Strap side matters, says the Drew 24. Anthony T from Florida hanging out with us. What up? Does the strap side matter?
Well, that's a conversation for 18 hours on another day.
Ha! Rustam versus Devon at 85 kilo.
Book it.
That's what we love. This is why we love doing lives, because just seeing all you guys be funny in the chat. It's awesome. Just don't spam. Please don't spam. But here we go. Can Rustam Babayev bounce back? Down 2-1. Hand versus hook. Irakli's getting up and about. Here we go. Back to the table, straight into the straps. Great work, gentlemen. After this, John, Sarah Backman, and Edgle Mebanger. We're on. And we're just getting match by match closer to the main event.
I also really like that both of these guys are not they're not using like endurance as a way to win the match in any way, shape, or form. They're like, you want to go strap? Yeah, I'll go strap. Every match is going right into strap now, and they want to beat each other with power and technique. And that, I mean, it's not necessarily the style that I use, but I appreciate it in a major way. These are two bad dudes.
Bad dudes. Here we go. Rustam, round 4. Where will we go? Just fighting for the grip. Can we get these hand grenades ready to go? Pull the pin, Aristo. Ready? Bang! And now he's taking Irakli's hand, and he's hitting John. Buckle side matters today.
He top rolled Irakli. No way Irakli was expecting that. Rustam just top rolled Irakli. It's 2-2, and we are down to the final match. I give it up. I give it up for Rustam and Irakli. I told you guys this was going to be the match to steal it, and guess what? It is doing just that.
It is. Everyone just like, wowzers, what the?
Exactly.
It's all happening here. Holy, says the Tin Can. Carl Foreman, probably related to George Foreman, says, wow.
This
Brilliant
so
stuff.
Cool.
Thank you. We're getting it right. We're getting it right. What a card so far. I know it pains you to say it, Uncle John, but it's been a fantastic card so far.
Yeah, well, look, you know, if you followed me at all, you know my feelings about certain things. But you know what supersedes all of that? Good arm wrestling, good shows. That's what goes ahead of it.
Absolutely.
Because the sport, you know, in my mind, is more important than all of the quibbles that go on, you know, in front of or behind the camera. And what we're seeing here today is some damn fine arm wrestling.
Some amazing fine arm wrestling there. Rustam just beat the hand, got higher than Irakli, took it, and just rolled over.
Yeah.
We've got it here now, John. Our first decider.
Love it.
2-piece. Let us know in the comments who's going to win this next match.
All right, and now Rustam is back to having the buckle on his hand. We will see.
Oh, the hype is real. If we get to 50,000, you have to do my next 10 thumbnails for free, Soul.
Ew.
No, I like Soul. Here we go. Oh, now, will buckle side matter, John?
Well, we shall see. You could make the argument that it has mattered thus far. The real question is...
His hand position here.
Very high from Irakli. Rustam trying to get as much on the back of Irakli's hand as possible.
And he's taking the hand. Oh, elbow foul on Rustam. Very smart elbow foul. Very smart.
Yeah, he went and that elbow came up as soon as Irakli kind of compromised the wrist of Rustam a little bit.
So the left side of the table is the side.
I think it might be. I think it might be.
Oh, we're on here.
This is you know, when you talk about sexy matches, this is like 1996 Demi Moore striptease sexy right here. Late night HBO.
Sharon
Yeah.
Stone, Basic Instinct.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about on this one. Don't miss it. You might miss the flash, I'll tell you.
Well, you would have in the Ivan match.
That's true. That Matt Yushchenko flash. Woo, baby.
All right, fix yourself up, Rustan. Fix yourself up. Because Irakli looks like he's got the better start here. I'm really loving his position at the moment.
I also love that all the fans are standing up in the back. Amazing. All right,
He's taking
Irakli's
the
got
win.
compromise. He's got, oh, and Irakli takes the win. Too much power with that top roll. Irakli ends up winning 3-2. What a freaking battle between these two beasts. Big congratulations to Irakli and Rustam for having by far the best match that we've seen today. And we've seen
Match
some
of the
good
night
ones.
for sure. Match of the night for sure.
Yeah.
So I just want to watch the replay. Everyone's getting a bit disappointed with the crowd in the background. Oh, at least that guy in the background's fired up. Captain Goggles.
Yeah, he's ready.
That's what you need, though.
Yeah.
Mate, congratulations. And you know what, John? Mrs. Aussie Arm
on.
Wrestler.
Come on.
She didn't do the left arm match, but she is 3-2 at the moment, and I think we're
4-3.
3-3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're 3-3.
Ay.
But that's good. That's what
It
that's
is good.
what
It
you
is
kind
good.
of want. If we turn up and went, oh, I knew all 11 was going to help, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to happen. John, Sarah Eglay, and then I think Neil did one of the best comments of the press conference and one of the worst comments of the press conference. His best one, and I actually laughed out loud watching, is when he said, you don't want any of these blokes on the top bunk, talking about Georgie and Zao, which is after that match will be after Sarah and Eglay. But then everyone's attacking me. Stop calling Dennis the cyborg. Neil called him Big Shape. Introduced him at the face-off as Big Shape.
Wow.
Now, Irakli back on the winning side. Does he call out Pauline?
I mean, maybe. Irakli very, he's ascending, right? He's taken some losses, but people tend to remember those losses and completely forget about the amazing wins that he's had. And I think he just keeps on looking more and more impressive. His form is incredible. He's only 26 years old, for God's sake. I mean, goddamn.
Ridiculous. Next 3 matches, Sarah Egler, Georgie Paslayev, and Todd Ongabayev. John, we're just 5 matches to go.
Baby.
4 matches until the main event. What's up, everybody? Sarah and Egler is next on the card. Women's. It's not a championship match, actually. Let's see if the Catberg. I'm just waiting for like white pearls to fall out of Ray's sleeve.
Oh, Raymond.
Ray looks like he's in the background of a puppet show, like a live puppet show, so you don't see him. And he's like this with the arm wrestlers.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh,
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
it's too early. I started at 2 a.m. It's now 20 past 6 in the morning.
Oh my God.
Oh. Okay. Race. Oh. Anyway, how is everyone going in the chat? Have you been enjoying East versus West 10 as much as we have? Let us know. Thank you all for joining. You have been a part of the Aussie Arm Wrestler Uncle John live stream record. We just busted out over 5,000. I think it got to 5,300 live viewers, John.
Incredible. Very, very, very nice. I like.
Slow down, says. Absolutely. Ridiculous. Jeremiah Martinez. So I missed that. Was it the winner of this match? White Wolf, right? In his interpretive dance outfit. Yeah. Absolutely contemporary dance. So... there it is. Arakli Paul Lynn announced.
Nice.
Nanga was saying the winner of this takes on Paul Lynn. So Paul Lynn versus Arakli Sarakashvili. Brilliant. Love it. Yeah, Paul Lynn next for Arakli. Sweet baby Ray. Yeah, we appreciate it, Dung. We really, really appreciate it.
You the man, Dung.
If I run out of beer, it's a good thing. There we go. So we have 4 matches to go, and then the main event. Next match, Sarah and Egler.
Yes.
Sarah and Egler. It is happening. We are on. Love it. Love it. You're here with Uncle John. The Aussie arm wrestler there. They are. Who's coming first? There she is. Sarah Backman. Falling in love with the sport of arm wrestling. She's had like 3 or 4 matches in the last few months. Everyone loves seeing her on the table, and a good person to boot as well. Huge fan of Uncle John and the Aussie Arm Wrestler, which was greatly appreciated.
Yeah,
Here goes. Winner of this, skyrockets, and there it is, John, the extra power. Team Sweden, not far behind.
They're like the Infinity Stones. If they're brought together, then they have more power.
Correct. Oh, this is the first match I have money on. It's a shutout stake as well, if you went on arm bet. So
Shutout stake in which direction?
Egler.
Uh-oh. Did we just lose Jake? Jake, did you just cut yourself off again? Oh, now you're back.
Back.
Now you're back.
Are we back? There we go. So Egler just has to win one.
Gotcha. Oh, that's interesting. But, I mean, Egla doesn't have the name in the modern community, right? Sarah does.
Yeah, she's a star. Both at 80 kilos. Egler with the bigger bicep. Which you would think that's crazy.
Right.
Oh, yeah. For those that know the quality of Egler, you will be bloody pumped for this matchup, as John and I are. Round 1. Last time we saw Egler, she took the loss to Gabriella, but so is just about every single person on the planet besides Barbara. So, here we go. Sarah Backman on the left. Egler V-Banger on the right. Is it Vaetuk or Vaetuke?
Vaetkute. That's what I heard.
Vaetkute. Referee's group. I don't want to call it V-Bang. I feel like it would be a bit disrespectful to a superstar.
I mean, when it comes down to it, in my opinion, Egla, with the amount of things she has won, the amount of championships she has accomplished, she's up there for, you know, one of the greatest women arm wrestlers of all time. I mean,
oh, you'd be mentioning her in your top 5 for sure.
No doubt, no doubt.
Here we go. Round 1. Straps, but a lot of purchase for Egler on the hand.
Yep. Egla's hand
Didn't
did
look
not
like
go.
moved at all.
Yeah, a lot of static pressure there. Sarah certainly went down and underneath to get away, but I'm sure that was the plan from the get-go, was to get into the strap.
Amazing. I love it. John, we are edging closer and closer to 50,000 votes.
Vote it up.
We're at 48,500. Here we go. Round number 1. They're getting them in the strap. Square the shoulders. Hair up. Square up. Round 1. Close those hands. Sticks of dynamite. Go bang! And Egler turns the hand in. Hook. Easy.
Oh,
Dominated that
man.
round.
Man, that was too easy for Egla. Too easy. She just slammed it right into a hook, dragged across, and put to the pin line, and Sarah was not able to get access to any of her power in that one. Watch the replay here. Sarah, she hit on the go, but Egla was just way too powerful, way too strong in that angle.
Wow, just turned in, took everything. Sarah went and forgot to bring her hand with her.
Yeah.
That was
Incredible power.
Love.
Incredible power from Egla there. She really shut down that lane that Sarah had picked out. So now it's up to Sarah to really change things up. I would say, get the hell out of the inside. Do not go anywhere near the inside with Egla.
Yeah, Sarah's got a good back pressure top roll. Rick James winding me up. Was that a King's move, Jake? Yeah, I went the early crow and missed out there on a big... I got down like that. I was close. King's hook. Okay, Team Sweden, not concerned. Not concerned. They know what Sarah can do. I wonder if Sarah will stay out of the strap. She's a lot higher on the knuckle here, but that may be needed for the strap. Egla looking strong. Let's see if round number 2. If Sarah gets to the strap, it's going to be back pressure.
Yeah, referee's grip.
There you go. This is brilliant. This is the 6th match of 11 matches here at East versus West. 1,600 people still hanging and banging with us. Thank you very much. Here we go. Round number 2. There's the hit. Oh, Egler just top rolled through the hand, took it all, and I think Sarah could be in a bit of trouble here, John.
Yeah, I think she's got to go outside, and we'll see. Egla might just slam her right back into the hook when the strap is on, but if Sarah can force her to go outside with her, then there might be a chance there. But watch for Egla to go right back to that money spot, which is deep inside.
Absolutely peeled her hand back like a banana. What has Sarah got? Come on, Sarah. Back on the big stage. You can do it. On a little winning streak here. Matt Rhodes Sport. Too late to change our predictions. I ride or die with my predictions. That's what I love about arm wrestling. Round 2. Egla, too big, too strong. Bang.
No. Egla, end of it. That's the end of it right there. She's... The power differential is just too much. It's too much, and it's incredible that there is Egla who weighs the same amount as Sarah, but has that much power in the arm. And her hand must just be just rock solid. Incredible.
And it's a shame Iran can't get the pay-per-view. It's cool that we've got Iran in the chat.
Yeah.
But shame that can't happen. Holy cow. Higgins for Taka. Egla is a beast. Absolutely. I thought Sarah would take it, absolutely, but I wasn't, just because Sarah's more popular, I was like, I just thought she had it, but, man.
Maybe we go Egla versus Gabby.
Get that rematch.
Yeah.
Can't believe Sarah is. I can't believe Sarah is overpowering Sarah.
Oh my God.
We are in Inception. Alrighty. Just reading some. Oh! My man!
Hooray!
The man that made the Devon documentaries in the house.
What's up, buddy?
What up, superstar? Hope you're doing well, my man. You gotta resend me the trailer. I wanna watch it again.
Oh yeah, sexy, sexy stuff.
Okay. Here we go. Round number 3. Has Sarah Backman got anything? Let's see. Not looking good. Sarah going in a different direction. See the way her shoulders drove in. She might even try and top roll. She can't hook, but I think she's losing everything at this stage. And you know what it's like, John? Sometimes people are just better.
Man, that is the worst feeling in the world. Like, you know, if you lose a match and it's because you just couldn't get the technique down, or if it was really close and you just needed that little bit more power, I can live with those. But when it's in that situation where you're just powerless, it's so frustrating. So frustrating.
All over. Took it easy out of the straps. It's all over. 3-0 Egler. Dominant performance. Obviously, when she lost to Gabby, just went, that's it. Everyone leave me alone. I'm going into the gym. Congratulations, Egler. Thank you, Mr. Documentary Man. I call him Rory. He's a superstar. He's been on the show before.
So, I mean, big props to Egla, right? Yeah, amazing, dominant performance. Let's see her and Gabby, and then we'll have the winner of that go back after Barbara. Sarah, just keep on trucking, lady. She you know, to lose here at the highest level is got to be frustrating for her. And I know she's taken some losses recently that she was not happy with, and I think that she, you know, wants to see herself in a better position, and I think she can. So it's my job now. I'm fully focused. When I go to Florida, I will see Sarah Bachman, and I will assure her that I will take my best impression of Jake Ward encouragement, and I will implant it so she is ready to rip.
Yeah, bit of Jake Ward motivation for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a championship match, so they're going to go to 5 rounds. See if Sarah's got any purchase here. Here we go. So they're just having a bit of play around here. They might go to a referee's grip with great work. The next 2 matches, Paisalayev and Zvetkov. Todd and Ongabayev. Boy, oh boy. We are up and about for sure. They're going into the trap. 5 rounds, so congratulations, Egler. I think it's the 80 kilo or 85 kilo champ. Brilliant up there. Everyone's just up and about. Good to see from people, literally, John, all over the world, all over the universe, joining us here, hanging and banging, slinging and slanging, hitting and winning. Because we are 6 matches down. Well, they're just pulling the last couple of rounds for this one. Hope you are enjoying the commentary. Hope you're having a bit of fun wherever you are around the world. Oh, look at that toast. Look at that toast from Egler. That just takes everything away.
Controls it from the hand.
Yeah, I can't even see any sort of thumb knuckle. You're kidding yourself if you can see a thumb knuckle. Yeah, even Sarah knows. No purchase there. She somehow gets to stop. Egler's holding. Sarah knows. Bang! Wow, we. Lawless Luchadors in the chasers. Keep up the good work, fellas. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Wallace.
Thank you very much, mate. We really, really appreciate it. Will they go the 5th round? We'll have to wait. But thank you very much, Lawless, for the super chat. Fish Lip, great commentary, lads. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it, Fish Lip. Really appreciate each and every one of you that is joining us. Let's see how we go. Yeah, she's just got too much.
Too much. That's all there is to it. It's a tough one. It's a tough one, and it shows you, you know, that there are just people out there that are ridiculous. Like Egla, like I'm imagining her now just training in a dungeon basement somewhere, and just like it's that type of training where it's like hate training. It's just like you're overtaken by the power of hate, and now she's just unleashing everything.
And just hitting a hammer.
Yeah.
On her arm.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Over and over. Over and over.
Like that. Brilliant.
Mm-mm.
So we're getting ready for round 5, and then they're going to reinforce the stage. Yeah, it's going to look like a showground ride in the background. You'll see the VIPs like that when Georgie and Zara Piasolo come on the stage, and you just see him rocking like this. The great work to Egla. And dominating.
Impressive. Very, very
Absolutely
impressive.
dominating. Let's see if round 5's got anything. Here we go.
fuck, okay. Shit.
Straps there, John. We hit the 50,000 votes.
Boom. Man, we might make 60 by the time the main event's on.
Could you? I reckon we will. I reckon we will. Is tomorrow the match? Well, technically, probably, because it'll be 8 p.m. in Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
It's been going for 2.5 hours, so it's probably 10:30 p.m. in Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
So the match probably could start tomorrow.
It's very true.
Could start at like 1 a.m. But yeah, wait till we get closer. Let us know in the comments now. Georgie Spetkov or the dinosaur? Is it acid? Squirts lemon in his eyes and then eats 100 of them. Georgie Spetkov. As Sarah's just got playing with him. 5-0 all over. Congratulations, Egla. So let us know. Zyle Piasolo or Egla. We got Georgie.
Impressive.
Zayol says Mofo 1100. He's in there. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. So just a quick recap. Fia Resic beat Rosa. Matt Mars, Frank Lamparelli beat Matt Mars. Adam Kyle, the new left arm champion, beat Sasha Andreev. Ivan Matyashenko, what a performance there against David Samushia, brilliant. Again, Abdulmana, Iraklis, Irachashvili, what a match that was. 3-2, and then Egla with a huge performance. I freaking love hate training. Oh, there we go. The whitest of the waters. People saying Georgie's endurance will be a factor. Great stuff, great stuff. Just having a look here, people talking about Egla. Okay, so while you're all here in the chat, Egla with the victory. 3 matches to go, and then the match. Devon versus Dennis. John, Devon versus Dennis, match of the year?
Well, yeah. Why not? Well, that will really depend on the outcome, and not necessarily the outcome, but how we get to the outcome, right?
Yeah.
I can't even think in my mind what else we're contending with. Because like Devon versus Hermes was big, but then Devon just murdered him.
Yeah, so it's like, is it the biggest match of the year if you take the results out of it? Like you could say John versus Dennis, Levan versus Erdemes, John versus Voivoda.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I think that for hype and the amount of people we're seeing in the chat today, This is probably the biggest match of the year.
Yeah.
As far as eyes on it, people wound up about it, people excited for it. I think, you know, the end will tell the tale, but yes, I would say right now, Devin Dennis, biggest match of the year.
Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah, I mean, we got over 5,300 people at one stage, John. Like, that was madness. 5,300.
Yeah.
And there's Barbara presenting the belt. And she's just like, bitch, come to the super heavyweights.
Yeah, Barbara is the baddest of the bad.
Yeah, let's rock and roll. Get the big boys. Congratulations, Egler. Shut it for Sarah Backman. Well done, Egler. Let's get the big boys. Now, oh no, I'm just trying to think if it was Mattia Arangi and Marcus Atirai, or will these two be heavier? I'll be interested to see the tail of the tape.
Gross.
I like that they keep changing the background on the screen.
Yep.
Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. And then they'll scream in as Neil and Coatre. Is anyone else commentating? Or is it just Neil and Coatre? Did they get anyone in?
I don't know. Let us know in the chat.
Look at Brazink in the middle there.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Here we go. Next match. Man, Georgie, Zayor Parsalayev. Thank you all for joining us here. I hope you've all been absolutely loving it. Maybe during the Devin Dennis match, I'll turn the slow mode off and we'll get it all firing. Can we get to 4,000 likes? So we've got over 51,000 votes. That's just insane. The next competitor. Here he is. Zayor Parsalayev. The big boys are in there. Will Zayor live up to the hype? He had that great AMC tournament a couple of times. This is only the second super match I've ever seen him in. So it'll be very interesting to see if Zayor can do anything there. He looks puffed out coming to the table, and the first row of the VIPs have just passed out. Oh, brilliant stuff here. Brilliant stuff. How many matches left, Ozzy says Skater? So we've got this one. John versus Kittigali. And Todd's after this. John versus Sasho. Devin versus Dennis. Is it the heaviest match of all time? I'm not too sure. Thanks for everyone for joining us here. Can we get to 4,000 likes, you dead set legends? Let's break all kinds of records. Okay. The big boys. Tail of the tape. Same height, 100, same weight. 167, 165 kilos. Where we? Georgie with a 3 centimeter bigger forearm. 320 plus kilos on the table. The big boys are ready to go. Parsalayev will start on the left of the screen. Georgie Svekov on the right. Georgie's been on a tear. He beat Archer and Morozov. Almost beat Jerry Catarat. This is brilliant. Everyone is up and about, ready to go. Everyone's on the feet with the VIPs. That's what you want. They want to see the big boys go at it. Georgie Svekov will go with the top roll. Can he take Parsalayev's hand? Does Parsalayev's bicep hold up the dinosaur? Or acid? Here we go. Imagine having to clean the toilet after these two for fish sleep. Ref's grip. Parsalayev. Here we go. The internet. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. I don't know why. I'm right next to my modem, so I don't know why it's playing up. But I'm back. So hopefully my internet fixes itself. Here we go. Round number 1. It's really weird. I'm right next to my modem and the internet kept playing up. But we're still in round number 1. Referee's grip. Pipe's Live's hand is closed. Georgie's hand. No, they've opened it back up. It is closed now. And an easy slip.
Yeah, I think you fell behind.
Okay, let me see if I can fast forward. No.
So right now I got Georgie hanging onto the hand of the ref. Now they're gripping back up. Nope, not quite. Boom, hands
I've
together.
got him holding Bill's hand, and
Go behind a bit.
yeah, I can't go forward. It's saying I can't fast forward it.
We'll refresh.
All right.
Zauer just looks like a freaking Godzilla monster. Nuclear. Zauer looks bigger than I thought he would look.
Yeah, they both weigh the same.
What was their weight?
So I've got him on screen getting strapped up. Just went to the crowd. Back to them. That's where I'm at.
Close.
You can now see that. So they're about to insert the strap. Hang on, they've pulled the strap and inserting it now.
Pulling down?
I don't know, I've just changed angles.
All right, we're close.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Everyone's getting in there. 1,800 people in the chat. The crowd are on their feet. That's what you want to see. You want to see them get excited. Yeah, you're right there, Sol. Strap barely fits these behemoths. Absolutely. They have been struggling. Here we go. Let's see where this goes. Very interested. Will Pice Live live up to the hype?
Georgie,
Will they
top
use the
roll.
strap?
Here it comes.
Alrighty. Close the thumbs. Get these big dudes. Georgie's hand is closing.
One warning.
Oh. Fair enough.
Movement in the
That's
referees.
open,
I don't know if that's a warning or a foul.
I think a warning. I don't know, actually. Here we go. Close these big boys up. Yeah, I'm with you, RJ Harold.
These
Okay.
guys are going to be out of breath before the first round's over.
Yeah, they're sucking in that much wind. The first row has passed out.
So now they're giving
So-
a warning to Zauer for movement in the referee's grip.
Yeah. Let's go. Fire up. All right, we're finally getting those big thumbs that look like hands closed. Georgie's hands closed. You just can't move. Put it back to the guys right before the start of the match. Ready? Bang! Pice Alive takes it, but Georgie holds. Oh, in the middle of the table, we got one elbow foul.
Oh, this is going to be good. So Zauer got the hit, got it over to his winning side of the table, but Georgie took that wrist. He got that wrist to click back just a little bit, and when Georgie started moving back this way, the elbow of Zauer popped up, which is exactly what I thought was going to happen.
Ooh, let's don't end this on elbow fouls. I want to see if the Pice Live hype is real, or because you're the #1 ticket holder on the Svetkov train, you're a Georgie guy. So I want to see if it's worth it. So here we go. We're still in the round one. One foul on Pice Alive. Good angle here. Zayor's hands closed. Georgie's hands closed. There's the hit. He's taking the hand, but Georgie now dumping everything. And this is where he's going to wear Pyasalayev out. Second elbow foul.
Winner, Georgi Svetkov. So Georgi being the dominant one in the match, but we're not getting a true finish to this match just yet. Zauer with 2 elbow fouls there. Georgi, basically what's happening is Zauer is pushing him over, but as that happens, Georgi is getting his pronation to kick in to get the wrist of Zauer to go back. Then Georgi starts working back across the table, and that's when Zauer's arm is coming off when he tries to move. He tries to push his elbow forward to get some more height, and the elbow is coming up off the pad.
Yeah, and Pyasalayev needs to get to that regrip early. He needs to get highs early because he can turn Georgi's hand over, but just not liking the way Pyasalayev is pulling at the moment, especially when someone at your own weight. I mean, it's very hard for someone to be Pyasalayev's weight. And now he's dumped, and then Georgi just dumps his whole body. That's 165 kilos. That is hard. Zaya's got to get high. He's got to get high, and he's got to get it early.
I mean, it is interesting, though, that you're probably going to have to go to Target.
It is looking like that.
I actually think that's it. I think it's going to be 3-0 for Georgi now.
Okay.
I do not
Good
see...
early call. You know I love an early crow. I love it.
I think that now that we've seen and Georgi has felt that he can control the wrist and he can control the top game, I don't think that Zauer is going to have enough. So I don't think Zauer can put Georgi into a hook. And I don't think his top roll is good enough to make a comeback from that. I don't think he has a press. The best thing he's probably got is to get that initial hit and immediately go to the press. But I really don't see that happening because Georgi is going to be pulling back and using that pronation to control the position of the hand.
Yeah, and let's hope that then during afterwards doesn't make sense. Let's hope after the match Zaya isn't like my arm wasn't fully recovered yet.
Right. No excuses. No excuses.
Zaya, get yourself some height. You might be, and then you dump all of that body. You dump all of that body weight first. But oh, there's our first bum crack shot of Svetkov.
Yeah.
That's one.
Yep.
That's it. That's one. Counts on one. How many will we get? Vegas in the house. What up, Mr. Dukas?
Referee's grip called right away.
Thank you very much. I don't think Todd Hutchinson's booked for this event. But Todd Hutchings is next, Dougie. Hope you're doing well, Doug. Yeah, Todd Hutchings is next after this match. Here we go. Georgi Svetkov on the left. Pyasalayev on the right. Oh, now they've bloody mirrored it for me. Made me look silly. There we go. Middle of the table. Georgi on the left. Zaya on the right. He's not happy. He's even touching Georgi's wrist.
Yeah.
He's trying to figure out where to go.
So they're giving him I think they just gave him a warning for movement in the referee's grip, which is valid since he tried to move Georgi's hand.
Yeah, Georgi in a real good position here. He's getting all of that top roll. Bang! Straight into the straps. Just starting the straps, boys.
Yeah.
Just starting the straps. They need a longer strap.
Yeah, well, this is the same issue that like I run into with Jeff Dave, right? When I strap up with Jeff Dave, there's very little strap left after it because I mean Dave's hand and wrist is significantly larger than these guys. I mean my hand and wrist is not as large and thick as those guys, but Jeff's is ridiculous.
You'll have to we'll have to do a live show with you and Jeff. Talk about
for sure.
that.
Yep, that'll be it for sure.
You'll have to help me out, get him on.
No problemo. He's like I said to Matt earlier, he's such a good human that it will be, you know, do not expect the Uncle John character for this lead up, because I can't do it. I just can't do it to the guy. He's just, he's too much. We're probably gonna do some crazy, donation thing or something, because that's what he really likes, is giving money to kids in need and all that kind of stuff. So.
Oh, okay.
That-
Cool. Well, then we
Yeah.
might make that show a fundraiser then.
Yeah, that would be nice. That'd be nice. All right, so the strap has now been applied. We're still in the referee's grip, and Georgy Svetkov is up 1-0 over Zaur Paisalev after winning on fouls in round 1, although he was dominating the match in the hand game when they were in the straps, and now we're going to see what happens in round number 2.
Paisalev's hand is closed. Georgie's hand is closed. He's got all the purchase there. Georgie's got height. And there's the hit. Absorbs the hit. Paisalev can't get around it. The wrist has been cracked back. And Paisalev is in all sorts of trouble here as Georgie's just letting him regrip. Georgie dominates that one. King Kong Bundy goes bang. Easy day for Georgie Svetkov. Paisalev didn't have anything. It was just allowing like a no-handed Zaur try to re-grip.
Yeah. Georgie, calm, cool, collected. He knows what he's got to do. I think he knows that he's got this one in the bag as long as nothing super crazy happens. Just too strong. Too strong in the hand, too much pronation. Zaur grabbing the arm after that one. But we're going to hear about the injury for sure.
Yeah. And he just gave up. Georgie Svetkov ended up winning this one 3-0. Absolutely. And then we've got 2 matches to go. Hey, Itagali and Todd next, John. Itagali and Todd.
Yep.
Ooh. Brilliant.
Good one. Graves is saying, how did Zaur go from beating Dennis in practice easily to losing to Chumps? Well, there's a couple things. One, Georgie, no chump. 2, either never think about practice pulls, never worry about practice pulls, or it shows you that Dennis is not very good. We'll find out later tonight.
So we are rocking and rolling here. 1,875 people just in the chat waiting to see Georgie Svetkov get the broom out and just clean sweep the dinosaur. Just becoming a huge paleontologist. I'm just collecting votes at the moment, John. 53,000.
Like it.
Loving it. Here we go. Everyone's all in there having a good match. Good event so far. Been a bit of fun. Let's see what Georgie Svetkov does, and then he'll be calling out Devin Larratt after this match. And
Can you
he'll
hear
be
me
the
now?
second person on the card. Call out Devin Larratt. Matyashenko wants some of that left arm action.
Well, Devin is where the money's at. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, absolutely. But there was talks about Devin taking on the winner of this match.
Yes.
So, Georgie loving it. Now they're going to start outside of straps again. Get in there, guys. Let's see how it goes.
I'm feeling my soul.
Nikolai, Matt Nard.